Hello, hello, hello. Oh, let me get this thing off of here. Wow, I forgot to take the overlay, I should say. How is everyone doing today? Hello, hello. So, Bossman's a little late, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how this works out. Hey, Snooky, how are you? Snooky, if you're not busy, would you like to hop up? Help me out until Bossman gets here. I would appreciate it. So, hello, blessed life. How are you? Thank you for coming in. SA, how are you? Lorraine, how are you? 12, how are you? Snooky, how are you? Let me go ahead and drop the link if you guys would like to come up. It is open panel. So, here we go. Let me drop the link. There you go. Snooky, you in here with 2 accounts, girl? Or is that Ben's? So I did a quick video, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It's a little information on how, relationships can go wrong. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and put that on here. So basically, that video is showing how slick some women and how slick some men are. So she's sleeping and he's over there making sure she's not seeing what he's doing, which is doing what? He's texting probably another woman, or else he wouldn't be checking behind his back. Same thing with the woman that's in the bathroom. She's slick as heck. She's in there texting, talking to someone else because she can't, of course, some women have a little more slickness than guys do. I mean, they're smarter. That's why a lot of people think that men cheat more than women. I feel like it's, possibly 50-50. It helps that my husband is a Scorpio just like me because we understand each other. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. So just because you're a Scorpio and he's a Scorpio, not saying that this is what's going on. He could be cheating. You don't know. You'd be assuming something that may not be true. Hey, darling, how are you? Thank you for coming. Snooky, you're muted. Or Ben's, whoever's in here. How are you? You're still muted. So, you in here? Snooky. Oh, she fell off. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. So, yeah. So what it is what I'm trying to explain is I'm not saying that this is what it is. Don't get me wrong, 12. Do not get me wrong. It's not that I'm saying that you're just because you're a Scorpio and he's a Scorpio that he cheats. No, not saying that. What I'm saying is Just because somebody's the same sign as you and you guys understand each other, it wouldn't let you unmute. Try again. Let's see. Try it again. Let me drop it again. Maybe this thing is tripping because StreamYard do trip a lot. There we go. Okay, so like I was saying, just because you're a Scorpio and he's a Scorpio, you're a Pisces, he's a Pisces, you're a Capricorn, he's a Capricorn, does not state just because you know each other. You know each other. You can know each other for years. If he decides to do something like cheat, he's going to cheat. It has nothing to do with the sign. It just depends on what's going on in that mind of theirs, because sometimes they do kind of slip, I guess you could say, slip and do something wrong. Sometimes they'll regret it and sometimes they'll just keep doing it. I mean, it just depends. So it's not that he's not being loyal to you. I'm not talking to you 12, just in general now. This is just in general. The reason why I'm saying this is because you said, yes, men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Yes. But still, hey, Joey, how are you? Thank you for coming in. But what I'm saying is, it's not if you're a Scorpio and he's a Scorpio, y'all get along great, but he could still cheat. It doesn't matter. That's not what it means. That's not how you should look at things. Always just trust who you're with. If you trust them, you trust them. Leave it in God's hands. Because if you go look for something, you will find it. Trust and believe, you will find it. Just know, don't go looking for what you don't want to find. Hey, sweetie, unless you're ready to go do something about it.
Hey, what's going on? You new? This is Benz.
Hi, Benz. I said either it's Snoop or Benz. I don't know which one's in here. I said, is she in here with both accounts? What? How are you? Thank you
No, the
for
reason
coming
why
up
I was
here.
muted, the only reason why I was muted is because I was on the phone and so it wouldn't
Okay.
let me, do the
Okay.
thing.
It knocked you off. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
usually how it is. That's usually how it is.
So
Okay,
what's going
so
on?
we're talking about relationships. How men, like some people who cheat, I'm trying to figure out, like, if anybody could come up here and tell me a little story maybe about something they did. So it says, why did you cheat, is the name of the live.
Right.
I'd like to know if someone can come up here and tell me, because like I showed on this video, the women are slicker than men. Not saying that they're cheaters like men and men are more cheaters. I feel like it could be even, because women are slicker because they're smarter. They do it the smarter way. The guy is sitting there, like I showed on the video. I don't know who's seen the video. Hey, Brooklyn, how are you? Thank you for coming in. The guy is sitting in the bed and the woman's in the bed and he's texting another woman.
Hmm.
You're going to get caught, dummy. I'm just saying. Then you got the woman. She's in the bathroom texting a guy. That's what I mean by slick.
But the woman is always accused, right?
Yeah, I
We're
know.
always accused, so
But you know what? When what a lot of that means, when a man accuses a woman, is because they're doing a dirty deed.
well, of course.
Just saying. Just
It's
saying.
like a boomerang
Hey,
effect.
Joss. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, 12, you have a story to tell us about cheating?
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
I know for a fact that my husband doesn't cheat, but
Okay.
this, okay, before I met my husband,
Mm-hmm.
I lived with a womanizer
Okay.
and I was oblivious. And I
Okay.
lived with him for 3.5 years.
Okay.
And when when I finally found out, he, the town whore,
Oh
was,
my gosh.
I went, when I returned home and they, oh my gosh, I don't want to share all of it, but let's just say she was at my house with him and
Okay.
I came home and she was using my blow dryer and everything and she beat the shit out of me.
What
and
the heck?
and I
She's
still have
wrong
it.
and she cheats. She beats you?
Well, I guess so. But anyways, I mean, I've been with my husband for 36 years. This guy was like 3 or 4 decades ago before I
Mhm.
got married.
Mhm.
I'm just sharing that this because that's your topic, and
Yes.
it's a big bummer, and I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's glad. The funny part is that I met my husband when I was a couple with him, but
Mhm.
and I knew the minute I saw my husband, I knew that the jerk, the womanizer, was not the one that my husband was. But to move on ahead, what what is tragic about that
Mhm.
is I had when I was a little girl, for a birthday gift I got a, a a journal, or like a diary kind of thing,
Mhm.
with an empty cover to color my own cover, and
Mhm.
sketch and draw. So I
Mhm.
did that, and it had empty pages. And before I think I was about 10 when I wrote my first poem, which was Blue.
Hey,
I'm a
Miss
shit.
Harris.
You know
Sorry.
how.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just saying hi. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Long story short, is that entire book of poems that I wrote.
Mhm.
Um, I, I I had to get out of there, and I left them behind. And
Okay.
so it's tragic to me, and I haven't written a poem ever since.
Right.
So I
Okay.
guess I don't know what compelled me to share that. I'm done.
No, it's okay. So have you ever cheated? I mean, like
Yeah.
not on your husband, but have you ever cheated? And why? Why did
No.
you cheat?
Oh. Well, because well, I'm not ready to share that.
Okay. All right, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It
Um,
it
Anybody else? Hold on one second, real quick. If anybody else wants to hop up and tell me why, I mean, if you cheated and why did you cheat, or maybe the other person cheated on you and you knew why they cheated. Go ahead, sweetie. I'm listening. Hop
No,
up.
it's someone else's turn. Thank you for listening.
Okay.
Because I'm just confiding in our
Yes.
community to everyone
Yes.
that it what I went through. Okay, now it's someone else's turn.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Anybody who has cheated or been cheated on and know why you cheated or been cheated on, can you please grab the link and hop up here and let us know a little something about it? You cheated? Joey, hop up. Hop up, Joey. We got to hear about this. Come up here, Joey. I could see that would be traumatic. Yes, definitely. Definitely traumatic. So, Joey, come up here. Yeah, they cheat because they're insecure. That could be a possibility. Hello, Tadao. How are you? I hope you I say your name correctly. I swear I don't realize if I do, if I don't. Um, Blessings to you as well. Let's see. I am leaving before my wife asks me why I'm on this. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. So, has anybody in the chat cheated on anyone, or did anyone cheat on you and you knew the reason behind it? Anybody? I don't mean like it doesn't have to be right now. It could have been when you were younger, you know. Hello, Joey. How are you? Thank you for coming up.
Can can you hear me?
Yes, hear you
All
loud
right,
and
all
clear.
right, all right, yeah. All right. So what's up, new? So
What's up?
um, so you read my comment?
Yeah, you said you cheated.
Yeah, I cheated. Yeah, I'm a little bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't mean to hurt my baby like that. You feel me? But see what happened was, you have to understand. I'm a man. You feel me? I got
Mhm.
needs. You feel me? So look,
Okay.
check this out. Check this out. So I had this chick named Deljane, right? Man, she bad as fuck, man. I'm talking about she bad, bad. You feel me? You know what I mean by bad, bad, right?
Okay.
So, Deljane, right? So, which is, let you know, Deljane is my music, books, and arts and dancing. That's how I cheat on my girl, you feel me?
Okay.
So, yeah, that's the story.
Okay. So the reason you cheated was because your needs were not being met, is what you're saying?
No, no, I'm lying. I'm just playing around.
Joey got jokes.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
You're
He's
about to
like, no.
put yourself out there, and everybody's like, "He cheated? What did he do? What did he cheat for?" And then it's not even real; it's a fake thing. Wow. Okay, so
Yeah,
real
it's
quick, you
fake.
guys, just in
Yes.
case you guys did not see this video I made, it's about how slick women can cheat, and also men can cheat, but men are more open to show. Like they almost like they don't care if they get caught. Obviously, because check this out. So, as you can see, the man is in the bed and the woman's in the bed with him. I'm not saying this is a husband and wife situation, but the man and the woman's in the bed. The man's got his cell phone. You can clearly see he's texting someone. We don't know who he's texting, but basically, this is what I looked up is someone who's cheating. So he's over here doing this slick way. Hey, boss, how are you? Thank you for coming in. You're a little late. So basically, he was doing it where it was like almost outright, right? Like, 'cause she's like right there, but he just kept looking to make sure. That's how I said, okay, well, then this must be a cheating video because he's looking back and forth to check if she's seeing what he's doing. The woman is slicker than the man. She's in the bathroom. She's in the bathroom texting someone. So that's why I say men and women cheat. I'm not saying more men do or more women do because I don't know. But I feel like it could be either or for the fact that, hey, Big Daddy, how you doing? Big Beer Gaming. Sorry about that. Anyway, so basically what I'm saying is it can be either or. It does not have to be a man who cheats or a woman that cheats. I just feel like they can cheat, but they cheat different ways. Men are more out, like almost like, not saying they don't care, but they are doing it where it's not as slick as a woman. A woman goes in a bathroom and does her dirty stuff. She goes somewhere in the dark and does her dirty stuff. She's slicker than a man. But a man, he could do it like right there. And like you could be sitting down watching a movie and he over there texting another person. They don't, like, I'm not saying they don't care because I can't say that. But it's just the way that I see it is it looks like they don't care. Like they're fine. But then when they get caught, as you see at the end, he's trying to tell her, hey, no, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. And he's putting his hands on her, trying to touch her to calm her down. But she's like, pull back, get off of me. Don't put your hands on me. She's telling you you're doing something wrong. And you're over here trying to, say that it's not what she thinks. And that's what a lot of men do. They'll say, I'm not saying all men now. I'm not saying all men because I don't know. They'll say, oh, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It is what we think. Sorry. It is what we think. Because you got caught. You got busted. And now you want to sit there and try to make excuses of it. You don't know. It's not what you think. But it is. Hey, boss.
What's up?
How's it going?
I'm good.
You tired? You sound tired.
You told me. You asked me what time to do it. I said 3. You changed it to 2. That was your fault.
I'm sorry. I just
I'm just
want.
saying. You said you're late. Well, I'm late because you changed it to 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that's true. Just a little late. Just a little late. You good though? You're good. But I kind of been talking. This one right here. Joey came up here saying something, and I thought he was serious as a heart attack about it cheating, and he made it. Nope, he wasn't. He didn't cheat. He was making a joke of it. But
Yeah, I heard him.
yeah,
He said, "Nah,
it
I'm
was
just
kind of.
playing."
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Kind of funny. Not always funny, but just kind of.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
never
look,
cheated, but I've been cheated on. Mm-hmm.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
look, I never cheated before, so I can't speak for the man's side for me because I never done it. I never
Yeah.
saw for me. You asked me why I didn't. I just didn't saw no value in it. Like there was nothing. Like I will tell you, I'm a very communicative man. So like when I'm in a relationship with a woman, I have a very open discussions, things that most men may feel uncomfortable to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it kind of I guess that may restrain me from cheating in a way,
Mm-hmm.
if you that makes sense. But I
Yeah.
did got cheated one time. I will tell you that story. You know what
Okay,
I'm
go
saying?
ahead. Do you know the reason why she cheated?
Yeah, she told
Okay.
my situation wasn't toxic like that. My situation was normally like I was at school at the time. I was in college,
Mm-hmm.
and I was doing my finals, my midterms, and I had a job, and I was working a lot. And I just at the time I didn't had enough time to give her my affection, that she needed at the time. And so of course she stepped out, you know what I'm saying? And within that 1 week, I remember that she came up to me crying to me and stuff, and I don't know why she was crying. I mean, I was looking crazy as hell, dude. Bullshit you not, and
Mm-hmm.
she told me that she's so sorry that she stepped up on me because she realized, I'm a good dude, you know what I'm saying? So, I was focused on my schoolwork, take care of home, you know what I'm saying? Take care of my responsibilities. And since then, we talked it out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't upset that she stepped out because it was my fault. You feel me? I took that blame for myself and hold myself accountable. When I
Right.
know that my girl needed that affection that she needed from me. You feel me? Because I was
Yeah.
working a lot. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I was focused on my schoolwork and I was
Mm-hmm.
focused on my midterm finals. And top of that, I'm an honor student in college, and that's a different world. You know what I'm saying? Especially,
Congratulations. Yeah.
40, 50 pages of essays and stuff. That's exhausting. You feel me?
Yeah.
Joey,
So, yeah, what up, bro?
man, come on. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
respect what you just said, and I salute you for taking that responsibility. But at the same time, don't you feel like if they would have just said something to you, then you would have knew, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna go to. That was what I was about. That was gonna be my next thing, right there. I was gonna tell you, boss. Like for me, I hold myself accountable, but I did hold her accountable to it. But we
Okay,
resolved that. We
okay,
resolved that situation because I kind of feel like, in the way in my part, she should have openly communicated with me a little
right,
bit more
right.
instead of trying to lead me on with her body language. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Because at that
Mm-hmm.
time, I was really exhausted. I wasn't like paying attention to the details at that moment because I was so exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the true story of it. That's why my situation wasn't that tough. So I hold myself accountable. She holds herself accountable. To this
Cool.
very day, we're still good friends. We still talk. I just did talk to her 2 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? We still here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You see what
Okay.
Miss Harris
yeah,
said in the chat? She's like,
Mm-hmm.
that is no reason. Don't give her an excuse. I was going to say the same thing because I understand if a woman says something to you, you should listen. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not, trying to meet halfway and she's not happy, that's her or reason she should leave. Not cheat. That's how I see it.
yeah. I believe that. I believe that if in a relationship, you're unhappy, just leave. It ain't no point to do all the extra shit. That just to me, that's
Yeah.
just dumb. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just
That's me.
leave.
That's me. I would leave because there's no reason to cheat. I mean, I'm not there's no reason. It's better to just go. Leave the relationship. If you're not happy, just leave it. I mean, after you have that discussion of maybe you could fix it, maybe there's a chance, who knows? But just you're not happy with what's going on, you don't like the things that they're bringing to the table, leave. What's the use of cheating? Just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave. Don't even look back. Leave. Let the person go. Let someone else have that person. Because if sometimes one man's trash is another man's treasure, and the same thing for a woman. You know what I'm saying? So we may not want that person. Somebody else might want them. Why break them by cheating on them? Why? It doesn't
So,
make sense.
so everybody been clean today. You knew ain't nobody been cheating. Ain't nobody come up here with no cheating. Oh Lord.
Just
Look, salute to
people
all
being
the faithful people in the world. Uh, and I ain't talking about being faithful in one relationship. I'm talking about your whole life.
yeah.
Salute to all y'all. I know every goddamn person in this chat ain't been faithful their whole goddamn life. Now come on with the games now.
He
Listen,
said, "How can you fix it after they cheat? It's always going to be back
in
in
the
the
back
back
of
of
your
your mind."
mind.
Yeah,
Damn right.
because
Damn
to me,
right.
if I've already told people, I'm straight up, and I've already said it. If I ever found my husband cheating on me, I don't care. It's been 100 years ago, 50 years ago, 30 something years ago. It doesn't matter. Bye. Take your luggage and get the heck out because I can't trust you. You just messed up something that was good and then you just took it and trashed it. Bye. Leave. Go.
Okay, you
Go to
know
her.
how long?
Go
How
stay
long you
with
been
her.
married?
33 years going on 34.
Salute your husband. Salute to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Let's say, and this is hypothetically, because I just heard what you just said. He
Mhm.
told you cheated in y'all first year, but now it's 32 years later. Would you leave
If he cheated
him?
32 years ago,
32 years ago, but you never found out, but he's telling you now. Would you leave
I
him?
don't I don't know because I've never been in that situation with my husband. I have been cheated on. I have been cheated on in the past, but this is before my husband. I've only had like two other guys that
Right.
I used to be with, not be with, because I was a little what they call that plain little girl kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, I got cheated on because I wasn't giving anything. So yeah, that's usually their excuse why they cheated. So yeah, but no, I don't
Yeah.
know. I've never been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I have never been in that situation where my husband has cheated on me as far as I know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you
No, let me
I'm
erase that from out
100%
your
sure
head.
that my husband never
Uh-uh.
cheated on me. Huh?
Erase what I just said, you know. I don't even want you thinking like that because I asked you that question.
Oh, no, 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 no. Trust and believe. No, 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 no. Let me tell you something. From the very beginning of our relationship, my husband knows I'm not going through your phone. I'm not going through your dresser drawer. I'm not going through none of your stuff. I'm not going through your car. God's going to lead me to the truth. I don't care. I'm not going to sit there and try to rack my brain. Oh, I'm going to go find something. I'm going to find cuz you're going to keep looking, you're going to find it. What are you going to do about it is the situation. Are you going to do something about it? Then yeah, go ahead, go look and see if you can find something. But if you're planning on still staying with this, excuse me, staying with this person, then there's no reason to look and find something. You got to be ready to get the heck out. You got to be ready to give that person the luggage and to the left on their behind. Like, leave out. Get the heck out of here. You got to be
Okay.
ready. You can't just go look for something and find it. Then what? If you're not ready to go, then what? What are you going to do with that information?
Hmm. Trying to read your chat.
I mean, look, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, if you're unhappy, just leave, you know what I'm saying? Let the partner know how you feel and just bounce, you feel me? Live your life, you know? I
Well,
don't know, that is me, you know, I'm a real laid back nigga, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm real
Yeah.
laid back. I got cheated one time and I'm still cool as fuck with my girl to this day. So it's
Yeah.
like, that was like 5 years ago, you feel me?
A perfect time.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
how old are
So, I
you,
mean,
Joy?
I'm 24 now.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
still
still
young.
adult.
Yeah, I'm still young, so I'm still taking care of my stuff and take care of my priorities. You feel me? So but like at the end of the day, I feel like if you gonna for both man or woman, if you feel
Mm-hmm.
some type of way, you know what I'm saying, just talk to your partner. If they can't listen, I'm gonna be an asshole about just bounce, pack your shit and gone. That girl gonna wake up one day and be like, it's a song. This is a song called what's that one song? You think you lonely now?
Oh,
What do you
You know,
want
yeah.
that's the out.
tonight?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, you.
Yeah, I think we all know that song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you think you're lonely now? You know what I'm saying? Me, no, me. I know most women might I might piss them off a lot of times, but
Listen to
you
DJ.
know what I'm saying? Like with me, like one time I told my girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was lying to her, I was playing around, and I said, yeah, I cheated on you, and she got mad as fuck, and she was wondering who it was, and I was like, yeah, my music though, because you know my music, my bitch, you feel me? I was like, oh man, she was bad as fuck, man. She was salty, but it was funny though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you
So
seen her reaction, so you know what it would have been if you did.
yeah, I know.
But
So you know that's what I did, bro. But I mean, look, I'm chilling, man. I'm vibing, man. We vibing.
true
Yeah.
that. True. That's dope. That the age you are, that you can be loyal to a female. Because back in my day, I'm gonna keep it 100. Man, please, I didn't know what loyalty was. Not to a woman. Man, it was too many of y'all.
Yeah.
I especially in college. Jesus
Hmm.
Christ, I can't lie to you. I mean, I'm a changed man now, but listen, why I cheated? Because they knew I had a girlfriend and they didn't care. They didn't care. They would help me keep it from her. That's why. So, if it was a real sisterhood with women, that wouldn't happen. But I'm pretty sure a lot of women know. Some women don't give a shit. They want what they want. Hey,
Hmm.
I was
And
out there
it,
in the new world, college, no parents around. I can do what the hell I want to do. So,
hey, boss man, hey, boss. I'm gonna tell you what I told my girl before, bro. This is a song by Keisha Cole. Y'all ladies about to be mad as fuck. I told my girl, I said, this is a song I'm gonna play when I get cheated on. It's a song by Keisha Cole called "You Gotta Get Your Heart Back." I said, you cheat on me, man. I'm gonna get my heart back. Fuck that shit. You can keep all the materials. Like,
I thought you were gonna say I should have cheated. Don't you got a song called "I Should Have
no,
Cheated"?
hell no. No. All right. That's all right. But I gotta get my heart back. You cheat on me, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm gonna get my heart back. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can keep all the materials, keep all that shit, give me my heart back, bitch. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. But
That's
I'm
funny.
silly like that, man.
That sounds like that remind me of a conversation we had at Two Raw Live. I think Miss Harris might have even brought this question up. If you had gave your girlfriend a kidney or something, and or boyfriend, either way, and then they cheated and left, what would you do? How would you feel? And a lot of people say, "I want my goddamn kidney back."
Hmm. I don't know how
You better
that's
give me that
gonna work.
kidney back.
I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Boss man, funny shit, bro.
Let me get that kidney back from you, man. I don't know if you had a
Give
water
my kidney
transplant.
back. I'm
That's
sorry,
funny.
ladies. I don't mean that. We bad like that. You feel me? So
Hmm.
I mean, look. Listen. I only got cheated one time, but I got my heart back. You feel me? I'm chilling, vibing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did play. I swear to God, bullshit. No, I did bullshit around my woman. Lying to her. Like, I learned my lesson though. You know what I'm saying? I learned my fucking lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Cause my girl almost put a pistol on me one time, bro, and I was dead ass. Like,
That's just like them
so
damn
Good
pregnancy numbers.
Lord.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I learned my fucking lesson.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
talking
I know
about your
not to my
kid.
grown woman's emotions like that.
I mean, sometimes when you try to joke with a woman, especially an emotional, super emotional woman, you tell a joke like that. Oh, you done cheated. It don't matter if you was joking or not. You done put that shit in her
Of
head, man.
course, I know, man. Listen. This is a motto I live by, and this may sound crazy, but I live by this. Cause I was talking to my cousin about this, my co-host my co-host Indy too, and we was talking about women's emotions, and I told them that I said, listen, man, I'm not gonna play the woman's emotion. Be honest with you, I got a model I live by. I said I'd rather play with her pussy, not her heart. Cause I ain't gonna fuck with that woman's heart. Feel me? I'm dead ass. I learned my fucking lesson. So, so like I
I
was
like
like,
the way you
nope.
put that.
Yep. So
That's real.
yeah. But that's real though. You see?
True. What they talking about in the chat, you know?
Let's see.
My bad,
People
Nino.
cheat because they want to, for revenge. They want to see if they can get away with it because they have no feelings for the person. Period. Very true.
I think a lot of the comments we're going to see is us as an adult today.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of us, what Benzone, I don't think a lot of us really think the way we think now. We didn't think like that back in the day. Let's be honest. Maybe some of y'all did. Maybe y'all was already mature at that age of 18, going into your 20s. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Hmm.
I know I was ready to have some damn fun. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I've been with my husband since I was 19 years old, so I didn't get a chance to really do any crazy stuff like, you know, cheat or
that's all
any of
right.
that. Yeah. So I was young when I got married. I was 20, so I was already set. I already knew who I wanted to be with when when I met him. I already knew he was going to be my husband sooner or later. It ended up being sooner than later. So hey,
Right.
everything's worked out.
But hey, you know what? I truly believe in karma, though. I can tell you that much.
I do too. Oh,
Yeah.
do I?
It do come back round, fellas. If
Yeah, I
you in the
do.
chat, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You
It
read
do
what you
come back
sow.
round. Hell yeah. And like my homegirl K Money say, it has no expiration date. It comes when it's ready.
Sure does.
And it's gonna come into play in a time that it's gonna hit you just as hard as it hit them when you did it to them. I promise you. Telling you. Big facts.
Yeah. That's just like, I don't know if you guys seen that video. I would have to find it, but there's this guy. He was sitting there flipping somebody off, like for no reason, just flipping them off, and I
Driving
don't
down
know
the
why.
highway.
And his whole doggone car flipped into the median.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
So that tell you who you flipping off. Like if they didn't do anything to you, like why are you flipping them off like that? They got to be like almost killing you and your children before you flip them off. He just flipped them off, and boom, that car went flipping right into the median.
Hmm.
Oh, and I wanted to say hi to Simply DJ. How are you in the No Glow? Thank you for coming,
What
guys.
up?
I
What up? What
appreciate y'all.
up?
901 Don Diva, thank you for coming, sweetie. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat who I didn't speak to.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good,
what I was
everybody.
making sure. Yeah, for
Court
sure.
Cutters, 12 in the building. What's happening?
Yes.
Royal family. Yeah.
Leanne, Miss Harris is in here. And then, yeah, you read that one about there's no excuse for
Mhm.
her cheating. Yeah.
Hey, Leanne.
And let me tell you something. Like, let's just say somebody cheats on you. Do you go out and go cheat on them just because they cheat on you, like eye for an eye? Do you guys do
Hmm.
that? Would you do
Hell
that?
no.
Mm-mm.
Hell no. I mean, listen, if I did, knowing a nigga like me, I would tell the girl, call me on private chat. I mean, call me on private number. Hit that star, hit that pound 69, you feel me? Don't call me with a regular number, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'll be a motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying? But look, but I never cheat back. So you know what I'm saying? It was just not worth it for me. Cause I'm so used to I yes, when you have a girlfriend, and Bossman can actually agree because he did say this. When you have a wife or a girlfriend, women start throwing themselves at you. Even when
Yeah.
you're single, you get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Me,
Mm-hmm.
even as single as I am, I'm so used to women throwing themselves at me. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I never was validated by that. You know what I'm saying? I never let that stuff get the best of me. You feel me? Like I
Yeah.
know what it feel like when a girl hit me up on the back end and hit my DMs talking about, yeah, my husband, my boyfriend acting up. What's up? And I look, and this woman be fine as fuck. I'm talking about body and everything. I'm like, God damn. And but me, I'm thinking my mom. I'm thinking hard as shit, dude. I'm thinking hard. I'm like, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, is it worth it? So, I turned down those opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't saw no value in it. Because I literally took the time to think about it. Is it
Yeah.
worth it? You know what I'm saying? Because this is a life or death situation. Some people don't think about the long term effect. Me, I think about the long term effect. I don't think about the moment. Feel me?
Yeah.
Some people may think about the moment because if you never know. You never know situations. I know situations like people get cheated on and next thing you know, a nigga die or the girl die. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And and I ain't trying to be in that situation. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's my
You get
bad.
what I'm saying? So and plus I watched too many cheaters, the show Cheaters and Fatal
Woo!
Attraction for my
That
man.
that's so
You know what I'm
crazy right
saying?
there. I'm sorry. That's
I watch too many shit like that. I don't want to be caught in the camera talking about. I want to look goofy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, y'all niggas ain't gonna catch me on camera. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, no, I'm good. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
I
I don't
wouldn't.
know how niggas.
So go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I said I don't know how niggas do it, man. I don't know. Like being caught in the camera and shit on Cheaters and
Yeah.
for my man and Fatal Attraction and shit. I don't know how the fuck y'all do it, man.
Yeah, well, they didn't know the cameras was coming on Cheetahs, but the camera snuck up
Oh
on
no.
their But now, no, I don't think I would cheat back because that's too much.
yeah.
You playing it just like he was just talking. Like people can end up dead doing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because people feelings are involved, and you gotta understand feelings can make you do some crazy shit. I don't know if you ever heard that song goddamn by H Town called Emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you done seen women kill men. You done seen men kill women. So no, I don't play like that. Now, going back in the day, as a young man, immature, a rookie in the game, you don't think like that. You got too much pride. Oh hell
Mm-hmm.
no, she cheated on me. Oh no, I'm gonna go fuck her best friend. Yeah, that's how I used to think back then. But now it's like, man, nah, man. I'm gonna show you what you're missing because that's gonna hurt you even more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you gotta remember, karma is gonna come back and bite you in your ass. Just remember that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Hey, boss man, you remember the movie Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Yes.
yes,
when
yes.
Diamond shot working, he's like, ah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hell no, man. Look, for the guys, for the audience, don't not be like Marcus. All right, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So look, I mean, yeah, I actually agree, man. It's like with me personally, like I don't see me. I know I'm young. I'm supposed to go out there and have fun and shit, but I live a hard life. You feel me? So I don't see no value in my part to it. So like, and plus, like I told my girl before, I said, man, I ain't gonna cheat back. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck we doing? Like, I might as well leave the relationship for real, and start over again. Live my life. Cause ain't
Mm.
no point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, where am I gaining out of it? Revenge, drama, chaos. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit again. All that stupid shit. I said, man, I don't got time for that shit. Let me get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
Yeah,
how I feel.
definitely can cause a headache. Just leave. But yeah, most of the time it's pride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men have pride, and let's be honest, a woman, if a woman find out your woman cheated on you, they wonder why. The woman
Hey,
wonder
at it
why.
again.
You know what I'm
Sorry.
saying?
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Nah, you
Well,
good.
I will add this too, boss man. Some women, when they do try to find you, get cheated on, they get inquisitive. They want to know what the bitch look like too. You know what I'm saying? They want to know if the bitch ugly. They find out the bitch
Hey,
the dog cute.
if she finding them, then that ain't gonna make her feel no better.
No, some of them actually want to know details, which is what is that going to do for you? What is that going to do if you get details about this person?
Details, no, yeah, details. Like if you now, I do believe, you know what I'm saying, like, cause I witnessed it within my family members. Cause because I got family
Mhm.
members that I know that cheated on and they got
Mhm.
caught. And one time, you know what I'm
Wilson.
saying, like if a dude cheat on a girl with a
Hey,
beautiful
Shakisha.
woman,
Mhm.
it's like for some all women are like this. I ain't saying, but some women out there will find that shit intriguing, and they be like, so you gonna leave me hanging? You fuck this bad bitch? You ain't gonna add no threesome? You know, that's the era we live in nowadays. You feel me? So, so like, you know what I'm saying? So I know situations like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna leave me out the picture though? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So
I should get my fuck on too.
Leanne said for her to get, more, as far as like get details, she said it would piss her off more. Yes, of course.
Or look, check this out. I think it's worse if a woman cheat on their man with another woman. And what I mean by that, it could be a lesbian stud and a bisexual. Because majority of men out there don't know how to satisfy a woman sexually. You know what I'm saying? Not all, but majority. But if a man do come across, I mean, if a woman got knocked by another woman and she satisfy your woman better than you, that could fuck up a man's ego, for
Well,
real.
a woman knows what a woman wants, so of course.
Of course.
So I mean, all they gotta do is put that strap on, and they know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because they're women. You know what I'm saying? But
Of course.
would it really mess up your ego if you caught your old lady cheating on you with another woman? Would that bother you?
One more time.
If you well, I ain't asking you this to you, you know. I'm asking this to Joy.
Oh,
Would
okay,
it
go ahead.
mess?
Because I was
Would
like, what?
it? Would it
Oh
bother
well,
you?
with me,
Yeah,
well, you know me, I'm gonna say, damn, y'all gonna leave me out of here? Like shit, y'all just gonna add me to the team.
that's the first thing a man's
You
gonna
know,
say.
what I'm saying? Add me to the fucking team. Collaborate. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Something not adding up. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't right. Y'all fucked me up. You know, so I'll be hurt. I'm in my feelings. Now I gotta get my heart back. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
So real quick,
So,
hold on, real quick. So Miss Harris said, Joey, you are young, and she laughed. Because I guess the way you're talking, you sound young as far as the things that you're
yeah.
saying. And she also said, hold on, where'd it go? It literally just flew
Can't
away.
no woman
She
do
said,
nothing for me.
can no woman do it? Yeah. She said they can't do nothing for her. And I don't blame her
Well,
because ain't
I
no
like I said,
woman
I
really
don't, I
do
don't.
nothing for me either. But
No,
to each
that's
his
not
own
for
though.
y'all.
To each his own.
No, there's women. Listen. If you're dealing with a bisexual woman,
Mm-hmm.
just know there's a difference between a heterosexual woman who likes dick, strictly dick, and there's a difference between a lesbian and a bisexual woman. You know what I'm
Hold on,
saying?
hold
So
on, hold on. Leanne
I'm
said,
being.
yes, man, woman, donkey, don't do it. I'll be pissed. Go ahead, Leanne. Leanne always got something to say.
She don't give a damn if it was a donkey, huh? Don't do
She
it.
don't care what you over there doing something with. She don't care. She gonna get pissed regardless. She don't care. If it's a good looking woman or an ugly woman, she still don't care. She don't want to hear it. No, that would be, yeah,
Like I
regardless.
said, not every woman are the same. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like if you're dealing with a certain type of woman, a certain type, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a heterosexual woman ain't gonna go for no other woman. I know that. But if
Right.
you're dealing with a bisexual woman or a lesbian woman, something well most men deal with bisexual. Well, not most, but some like a man like me, my majority of my girlfriends are bi.
Mm-hmm.
So and you gotta look at my generation, my era now. So that would explain a lot. But um, but there is heterosexual women out there. Don't get me wrong. I ain't talking about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all get hollered too. You know what I'm saying? A girl be trying to come up to your face and what's up. You know what I'm saying? They be ready. But the thing is like you know I know a situation like like one of my family members. You know what I'm saying? His girl cheated on him with another stud. You know what I'm saying? And that
Thank
fucked
you,
that man's
freaking
ego
Sharon. He
up.
up here cursing up a storm. I got you. Go ahead. Thank you.
So
Go
my
ahead.
bad. Oh, my bad. I don't mean to cuss. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. No, no, no. She put up the trigger warning. To,
Uh,
like as soon as you get in here, you see this, they're gonna be hitting the house. You know, they're gonna hit the highway unless they like it. So just go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. So everybody's different. Everybody's different. Not everybody's on the one saying, and you know what I'm saying. Look like Miss Harry said, "What's going on here?" You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry I'm being bad out here, y'all. I'm sorry.
So do you have a channel, Joey?
Yeah, I got a channel. You remember?
Okay.
Yeah,
You were on, weren't you
my
on Blur yesterday?
Blur. What you mean?
Yeah,
No,
Blure. Because somebody named
no.
Joey
Who's
was in
Blur?
there giving them, yeah, somebody was in there giving them heck, messing with them. So I was just messing with her. I'm sorry.
Nah,
Her name is Blur.
nah,
All
nah.
right. All right. So I just wanted to make sure that I just, not saying that I would have a problem because that's, to each his
No,
own.
you good. No, you good.
But yeah. So, yeah. So basically, can we get back on track? Because we're talking about something that have nothing to do with what we're talking about here.
No, we talking about cheating, right? That's what we
Yeah.
talking about, right?
Yeah, but you guys are
Yeah.
talking about women and this and
No,
that.
I was just no, I was just saying a woman did cheat on another woman with her man. That's what I was saying. That was the same
Hey, Truth,
topic.
how are you?
Instead of cheating with a man, there's women out there will cheat on their man with another woman
Mm-hmm.
behind her back. That
So,
does happen.
so are you saying that men would not do that? Because they do. They get busted
No,
just
no,
like women would.
no, they can bust. Yeah, of course. Don't get it twisted. You know, so I just
Yeah.
witnessed seeing couples like, for example, I know a situation like I told you earlier. One of my cousin's girlfriend, she cheated on him with another woman, not with another man.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And I
Okay,
know
so
that yeah.
wouldn't that make it a little easier when a man allows his woman to go out with her friends and ends up being somebody that they get intimate? Like they wouldn't even know. How would they know? They wouldn't unless they catch them in the act.
I mean, everybody's different. For me, knowing me, you know what I'm saying. I
You
like to
said you'll
screw up
jump
my
in.
woman.
Yeah, I heard
You
you
know what I'm
say
saying? Yeah. So yeah. So everybody's different. Everybody's different. Can't speak for other people.
I feel you. Okay, so how would you feel? So if you were with if you ended up cheating on your woman with a man, I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying if you did. What if the woman wants to jump in with y'all too? What would you do? I mean, would it be in the same situation as you're talking about where it's two women and you jumping in?
Hell yeah. Well, of course, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I told
Okay.
knowing me, it would never happen like that. Doing me, uh, cause my woman be the one who try to hook me up with another girl, so I know that for a fact that's gonna happen. But if I was in that situation, I would jump in. But why you standing
Mhm.
there? You feel me?
Yeah.
This is our pleasure. You feel me? That's how I feel. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody in the chat, have you ever cheated? I'm not talking about recently, I'm talking about in the past as well. Have you cheated on anyone and why? We're trying to figure out reasons why people cheat on people. I mean, you could go look on the internet, it'll give you all kinds of different reasons, but I feel like there's no reason to cheat. But some people find it that they have reasons to cheat. They make sure that there's a reason to cheat so that way they can clear their clear their what's it called, their not feeling bad, I guess you could say, so that they don't feel bad. Clear their,
Nah, everybody in here
that's the
clean,
word
man.
for it. Clear their conscience. What'd you say?
Everybody clean look like it.
Yeah.
I'm the only dirty person in the building.
Okay, so can you tell us a little about yours, Bossman? Bossman did what he did. Tell us
Yeah.
why.
Man, I told you it was. I mean, because
No, you didn't tell them. You told me.
Uh, I think everybody in the chat listening when I speak. But anyway, it was easy. It was
Okay.
easy. I mean, the female didn't care. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And like I said, I was young. I didn't need no damn reason to cheat. It was just getting your cake and eat it too. And that's the main reason for men. I can't speak for all men
Mm-hmm.
because some men might cheat out of revenge. I don't know. But when I was young, like I said, I'm around a whole bunch of women every damn day. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I got an old lady, you still gonna open your legs? Okay. you know, and I always, protected myself, so that wasn't no issue, and there was no
Mhm.
emotions behind mine. You know what I'm saying? And the relationship, most of the relationships I was in when I was young, I cheated. It was fresh. With no damn real feelings there yet.
Hold on. Go
So
ahead. Keep talking.
that was the reason why I did it. I'm young. I'm wild, free. But as you grow older, you do realize like, man, that shit is really stupid and lame. Because once you learn the value of a woman, a good woman that is, you don't want to do nothing to hurt her, break her heart, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you just wow. You don't really consider other people's feelings when you're getting what you want at that time. And once you got it, it's just like you ever heard Lil Wayne said this in a song. Um, the hell is, oh, you on the phone? Okay. He said, uh, when I come to my senses. But when you trying to get to that point with this female, that's the only thing you're thinking about. But once you catch that feeling and you release, then you thinking like, fuck, why did I do this? You weren't thinking like that in the beginning because you had a mission. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds fucked up, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I ain't gonna flex with you. Now, as a grown man, no, you should not be doing that. I mean, you should be done with the games by now.
Okay. Let's see. College is a wrinkle in time. Okay. So Miss uh Calaba, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, says, I know someone cheated because the girl was nagger. The man found a woman who is kindly and understanding. Do you want to come up here and tell us a little bit about that? Because it sounds like you know something about something with cheaters or somebody who cheated.
Why
But
did I cheat,
yeah,
you
huh?
know?
What'd you say?
Why did I cheat?
I'm sorry.
I know.
My husband, my husband was on the phone. I'm
I'm messing
sorry.
with you, you know. I'm teasing. I know
No,
you
I
was on the
think you
phone.
said basically, from my understanding, you did it because you know, you were young and, as you said, dumb, young and dumb. I don't know.
Nah,
I
I
mean,
never used the word dumb.
not dumb, but young and not dumb. I can't even. I think it's dumb when people cheat. I'm sorry. I just feel like
Oh
it's pretty
shit.
dumb for someone to
It
cheat.
is. It
Look,
is.
I would like me now. I don't have that time energy because I collaborate with my women's. Like when I sit down and talk to a lady, to
Mhm.
a woman, I just be
Mhm.
like, look, you know what I'm saying? I am talking to another woman, but I rather collaborate. So you gotta have a choice. I
Okay.
always give them choices.
Bye,
So
Leanne.
it's like I don't have time. I don't got
Mhm.
time for hide and seek. Feel me? Like
Yeah.
if I talk to a lady, I just don't want to hide no more. You know what I'm saying? So I just
Yeah.
talk.
Well, I know. I remember. It's been a good 15, probably 15 years ago, because this happened in a whole nother city. We had moved from there. But this dude came up to me and he said, "Hey, Jocelyn," and he came up to me. He was like, "Oh, sexy
Hello.
mama," and I'm like, "Hey, hello," just not to be rude. So I was like, "Hello," and he said, "Hey, I'd like to take you to dinner." I said, "You're gonna have to ask my husband for permission." You know what that fool said? I'll bring my wife and you can bring your husband. We can just all go together. I was like, what? Get the hell out of here. Do you see why I'm not nice to people? Because they come up to you and they say stupid things. Like, why would my husband be interested in coming together with you, your wife, and go hang out somewhere? And God knows what else you were thinking about. Because I
Yeah,
was like, in
swingers.
the hell I would. Mm-mm.
Swingers. That's what that is.
He better swing
Yeah, that's a
somewhere else.
swinger right there.
Yeah, he better swing somewhere. He better get him some chandeliers and swing because I ain't. That's crazy. I'm using a phone and inside my mother's room, who is sleeping. Sorry, I can't go up the ladder. Okay, it's okay. Maybe next time. Hey, Joss, what story would you like to tell us, girl?
No, because I was hearing where you guys said young and dumb about the whole cheating thing,
Mhm.
and
You
I
knew
was
said
laughing
that.
because I realized I didn't do the cheating. He did, but because we were so young and I was young and dumb, I just let it go. Because in my mindset is we've been together so long, I'm gonna just let him do it to let it get out. But at a certain point, he has to stop. But it
Mhm.
just made it a habit for him.
Yeah.
Sorry, all the commotion back here.
It's okay. It's okay.
So it's like now I'm paying the consequences because now it's like if I say anything, he's just like, "You let me do it. What's the problem now?"
Wow. Ain't no let the hell. What
Because
does
that
that
was my
mean?
mentality. We've been together since we were 16, and my mind says, I get it. We've been together with only each other. He might want to explore. I'm just whatever, let it be.
Yeah.
But things just didn't change.
Mm. Well,
Maybe
that's
now
not
they're
good.
changing a tiny bit,
Yeah.
but even at that, it's like, sir, you're still talking to them. Like, why?
Yeah. Hmm. That don't
I'm
make
trying
no
to balance
sense.
everything at once right now.
Hold on again. Hubby's calling.
Okay. And then another thing, I think it also kind of becomes a norm depending on what you see in your household. I know my mom was always the one at home with us, and you know, from what I saw, she never did anything. But from my dad's side, he did everything he wanted with whoever he wanted, and my mom never said anything. She was just like, whatever, as long as you give me my money and my kids' money, go ahead and do what you want. And she'll say that to this day. She'll be like, "Oh yeah, I used to let him go, but the condition was he had to give me half of his check, and then he can go do whatever he wants with his half, or he had to make sure we were offset before he can go do whatever he wanted." And it sucks because it's kind of what it feels like I'm doing with my relationship and what my sister's done with her relationship. And then my brothers, of course, do as they want and when they want in their relationship.
Well, each his own. Everybody's different. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, like, I'm not a promiscuous man. Some men out there that are not honest enough to tell a woman that promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? They just like to play games, like to waste a woman's time. That's why I don't like to waste a woman's time at all. Because when I talk to a woman, I value her. You know what I'm saying? I value her time, her well-being, and everything. So when I sit down and have that one conversation and make her decide, you know what I'm saying? And most times, 9 out of 10, I have women in my life that truly want to be friends with me, you know what I'm saying? And we became platonic friendships, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's a good thing for me, you know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, I feel like people got to be honest what they want and desires, you know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking for the men because some men like to lie and play around, you know what I'm saying, do some extra shit, you know what I'm saying, which is not cool at all, you feel me? Just let the woman know that you a promiscuous man, you know what I'm saying, you want to get your fuck on. I'm being honest, you
Exactly.
feel me? You know what I'm saying? So just tell her the truth. It's not gonna hurt, you know, then you let her decide if she's gonna fuck with you or not. That's all. I don't know why dudes like to play the game of deceit, man. It's not even worth it, man.
That's
So
true. That's very true. Like I'm with my husband. I've always told him like, hey, if you're ready to go or you want to go do your thing, just let me know. So you don't have me here looking dumb. Like go do you. I'm not gonna stop you. Just tell me so I can step aside and just not even bother trying.
hell yeah, definitely. That's how I feel. You know, just do you. You know, I believe every woman should, for my part, explore around, date around, get to know their bodies, get to know their mind, desires, and needs. You know what I'm saying? Cause me, I don't want to. For me, I told my sister like, man, I don't want no, silly girl. You know what I'm saying? When I mean silly girl, I don't want no dummy, no illiterate. I want a woman that's smart, intelligent, who knows herself. You know what I'm saying? She knows her mind. She knows what she desires. She knows what direction she goes in life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And she knows her body as a woman. Because there's women out there are still exploring their body, get to know their body, and that's a good thing. They don't wrong with that. And to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Like I like a sexual liberated woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm attracted to that because I love art. I like the body paint. So you know what I'm saying? So I like doing certain things. So. I don't be in a lot of women's faces. So I only deal with people that's in my lane. That's similar as me, and that's how I feel.
Sorry about that. Had a call.
No, you good.
Sorry if I
Bossman, I
don't answer
dropped the
at times. My
link.
children are going nuts over here.
Yes, they do. Miss Harris, they definitely do. She said they want their cake and eat it too.
And I think
Let the
Some
women
women
eat the cake too.
I think some women are like that too. I'm not going to sit there and just say men. I feel like some women want to have their cake and eat it as well. And
I mean,
that's
oh
there's nothing
yeah,
wrong with that.
that's true.
I think that's a good thing in a way. You know, get their cake too. Let both parties have their cake.
no, no,
There's
no,
nothing
no,
wrong
no,
with that.
no, 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 no. That is
What
not
do
what
I do?
we're talking about. That's not what we're talking
I ain't
about.
say nothing. I was agreeing
Make
with you,
sure the
Lou. I ain't say
woman.
nothing wrong.
No, no, no. Listen, 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 listen. Okay, so I just wanted to say hi to New. I didn't get to say hi to you. How are you? Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay, so he said he would come on the panel, but he's working. Okay, maybe another time. Next time. We'll catch you on another time. Okay, so basically when someone says they want their cake and eat it too, it's not a good thing. That's not what it means. It doesn't mean like they actually want to have their cake and eat it too and it's okay. No, it's meaning the meaning behind that is a man who wants one they want their wife and then they want a side piece. That's what that means. But that's not a good thing. So you're saying it like it's a good thing. It's not a good thing unless the woman is okay with it. Then it's a good thing because then that means she gets to do that too. Both of y'all can eat cake and have pie and whatever else you want to go with that. But what we're talking about when somebody says a man wants to eat his pie, I mean, have his cake and eat it too, means he wants to have his wife and a girlfriend and a side piece. That's what that means. So that is not good. Don't say that's good. That's not good.
Just like
Look, I
Jada.
don't want no side piece. I would have had two of my wives with me. You feel me? Or more.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Forget the side piece. I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time going hide and seek with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Right.
you gonna fuck with me? You gonna collaborate? What's up? What we
Right.
doing? You know what I'm saying? I just don't got time for the side piece one. I'm just
Right.
saying that you know whatever people desires, whatever's work for you, go ahead do your thing. So, I mean, that's all I'm
Right.
saying.
Yeah. No, if it's okay with the other person, then yeah, it's fine. It's fine if it's somebody's okay with if the other person wants the same thing. If you guys want an open relationship, it's fine. But when it's something that you're married to somebody, but the person that you're married to is not okay with it, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Unless you want to take your cake outside with the trash man. I'm just saying. Just saying. You can go eat your cake outside because you ain't sure in the hell ain't
But
you
don't you
gonna
think
come
that's a
out.
waste of time? Like you might as well just I don't know. Somebody got to navigate through this shit differently. You know what I'm saying?
And then Miss Harris says, don't do people, don't do people. God, I can't even get it out. Don't do to people what you don't want done to you. I can't get it out. Sorry about that, Miss Harris. Almost burnt that up.
But
Men want
y'all
their
know,
cake and eat it
y'all,
too.
you notice the people who get, well, I'm speaking on the guys right now. The guys who get cheated on be the good guys 9 times out of 10. And that shit is weird as hell. Like, I don't know Will Smith personally, but that man carried himself very well in the public. I can't say he never cheated because I don't know. But the fact that we don't know 100%, I don't go by what people say.
Yeah.
That dude was a good guy.
Right.
And he still is a good guy to that woman. And she's still shitting on him. She
Mm-hmm.
embarrassing this man. You know why? Because he's humble, from
Mm-hmm.
what I can tell.
Yeah.
And
I get what you're talking
he
about.
shows so much love for this woman and respect
Yeah.
that she think he weak.
Yeah.
Now, if Will just fucking snap and then something happened to Jada, well, guess what? That's her
Yeah.
goddamn fault. Because you don't
Right.
fucking play with people's feelings.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. And see, that's one thing I ain't making this men versus women, but I know men look like as the big cheater. No, women do that shit too, and she's doing that shit in the fucking public. How humiliating is that, man?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Some people were trying to say that they have an open marriage. Is that true?
I don't know. If I didn't hear them say it, I can't say it is. I can't say it ain't. I don't know. Obviously, that shit fucked Will up.
Yeah.
He got Will around here slapping people and shit.
So Miss Harris says they probably have a wonderful wife at home holding them down, but she doesn't know how to flip from the candeliers. So he finds someone who does, but she ain't wife material. Period. Period.
Is
Jocelyn fell off. She'll be back.
yeah, she
Miss
asked,
Harris, if you'd like to come up, because you have a lot of stuff to say, girl.
yeah, Miss Harris be dropping them jewels and shit.
I
I just
see
want to
that.
watch.
Oh
I
yeah,
see.
Miss Harris. Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely don't
I
deserve that.
mean, I mean, are we talking about Jada and Will? Because I want to make sure I'm
Yes.
correct.
I mean,
Yes.
I
Oh,
brought that
okay.
up because it's a part of the cheating subject, but yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
she been left that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Her body's here with
What?
me.
You said she should have been left him.
No, I said she been left. Well, okay, this is a
Yeah.
song,
Oh
right?
yeah.
By the
No doubt.
OJs. Listen. There's a song called by OJ. You know the song, boss, and you know the song you knew.
Go ahead.
It's my body's here with me, but mine's somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
her mind, she been left mentally,
Yep.
but
You're
she
right.
just there to
Right.
be there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? She just there to be there. That's all she is. And you ain't no telling how long she left mentally. Obviously, she been left more than 5, 6, 8 years. You know what I'm saying? It can't be recently. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Cause
Yeah.
that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because when a woman leaves, she leaves first mentally, and her body follows. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Absolutely.
Now I don't know why Jada's just staying there, but I don't know what's her personal reason. I don't know her. I'm not in the woman's mind. You know what I'm saying? But what I can read so far, you know what I'm saying? She's just there to have fun, wherever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but she's there. Her body's there, but her mind's somewhere else. You feel me?
Mhm.
Well, from what I read, and it said she said this. I don't know how true it is, but she said she ain't never want to marry Will.
What?
Oh, yeah, oh, well,
That's
oh, okay,
messed
well,
up.
that's she never did want to marry Will. Wow, why so shocking for that? She never married. What's so shocking about that now? When back then, 20 years ago, she never wanted to marry that nigga. She just, man, look, Will wanted to marry her. She didn't. She just saw the benefits. She saw the plot. She saw what he was providing. She took advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
was like a dissent. It was a game that she was playing. She saw some long-term longevity, stability, and she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna take advantage of. She get him kids. Well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't be mad at her for it.
But
You
okay,
know?
so
Whoa,
you know who's really hurt by this?
them
And I
kids.
don't know if
Well,
yes, the kids. And I don't know if I know they know about it because it's out in public. That's more embarrassing that your mom just
Fuck
did
your
something with a
friend.
young man on your dad, like messed up on your
Jaden's
dad.
friend. Yeah,
That's messed
August
up.
was Jaden's friend. They friends.
Yeah,
Like
that's
your
messed
mom
up.
fucks your partner, man. Come
That
on.
makes it way
Man,
worse.
she should feel bad for her son.
Yeah.
That's fucking lame as hell.
And then she got this doggone red carpet thingy or whatever, the table thing. Okay, that tells me right there, you sitting there talking about stuff in front of people, and it's like you're making it more public than it needs to be because not everybody's seen it unless they start watching the red table. They started talking about everything. Like you put it out there everywhere.
I wonder that make me
shaking
wonder.
my head.
That made me wonder
Hmm.
did she discussed this with Will before she said that shit on the red table? Because that would be messed up.
Yeah, they were talking about stuff on the red table. Yep.
No, I'm saying, did she discuss this with Will before she did this for the public?
Oh, that I don't know.
I feel like to me, there are actors at the end of the day, and they're celebrities.
Yeah.
So before they do things, they do shit out of plan. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how I feel like. Cause the way how Will reacted to that situation with the August Alsina situation. Because first of all, Jada didn't control her hoes. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That nigga, that little boy, August, man, I don't care, what everybody say. That nigga, he got caught up on her. You know what I'm saying? She just, and then plus that was what's his name? Jaden's friend. I don't know
Mhm.
how that shit get down like that. I'm like, damn, nigga, you gonna let your best friend, fuck your mom? You know what I'm saying? Because a
He
nigga like me, I will kill my own best friend because I had similar situation like that before in my personal life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was
So I know
blindsided.
exactly.
Definitely, he was
Nah,
blindsided.
nah, we ain't gonna give no
So you
excuses on
really
Jaden
think?
whenever.
So you think her son, not Willow? What is it? What's his name? I know Willow's the daughter. What is his name?
Jaden.
Jaden. Okay, so Jaden, you think Jaden knew and he was okay with his mom being with his friend? I don't think so. I think
Nah,
he
nah,
had to have been blindsided with that.
nah. I mean, look, if I was the son, right? Which
Hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you, knowing me, I would beat the fuck out of my own best friend
Thank
to
thank
death. You know what I'm
thank
saying? I would beat the shit out of that nigga. Cause in my personal life, that almost happened to me before. So I know that, you know what I'm saying, for a fact. I don't know how Jaden does it. I don't know how he let that nigga slide. I don't know how. But if it was me or Boss, we could have killed that nigga. That nigga was dead. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Trying to fuck my mama. What?
Look, I ain't gonna say I
Nigga.
would have killed him, but I would have beat the shit out of him. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. You don't do that, man. That's something you don't do, man. No,
Yeah, like, yeah. No, you don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. Some people get off cold sometimes. Like there's dudes out there do get off cold. Like they be saying some slick stuff about your
Hmm.
mama. They like as a son, y'all ladies don't know, but the son's friends do look at the mamas and they be like, yeah, man, your mom got an ass. Like, nigga, don't talk about my mama ass from my face. I'll beat you up, bruh. Oh man, my bad, bro. I'm like, nah, nigga, no, ain't no fucking my bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be doing slick shit. You know what I'm saying? And boss get bossed for that. Boss get bossed for this shit. You know? I just don't know how Jaden does it. Like, I don't know how the hell you let that shit slide. I don't know. And you can't
Um,
tell me he was blindsided by that.
Shrinking Sharon, no, Jada discussed it with Will first because she wears the pants in the family.
yep,
Period.
I agree.
She
Yeah,
wears the
she
pants in the
is.
family.
She's
Hmm.
dominatrix, you feel me?
Hmm.
Talk to Will like he a sucker, man. For real.
Whoop said they had a plan because Augustina made it public, so he had to clean it up. Clean it up. Wow.
I definitely want to hear a woman's perspectives on this, but salute to all the clean people.
Mm.
Neutrals, in my opinion, y'all recapping a real life movie where the actors never rest and the script. Oh shit, I ain't finna even read the rest of that shit. I already know I knew finna go with this shit. That's Mr. Goddamn Devil's Advocate. He gonna disagree with everything you say. You can tell new the sky's blue. No, it ain't. It's green. It's reflecting off
Um,
the ass.
wait, is this the isn't New the one that was discussing the
Yes, my
arrogance
brother.
thing?
That's that's my brother right there, my big brother.
Is he the one that was discussing with you about the arrogance and
Yeah,
the
that's
confidence?
him.
Newt,
Yeah,
Newt.
that's me.
I couldn't get up there that night, but bruh, there's a difference. There's a
You
difference. There's a difference.
see
There's
what
a
he said in
difference.
the chat? You goddamn right. Oh shit, that's my
Look,
brother.
I feel like all this shit was planned out because I feel like Jaden got paid, man. Just stay quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Don't beat up August Alsina. I don't know because I'm a son. You know what I'm saying? Bossman
Yeah.
was a son. Dude was the son to his mama. Ain't no way you could tell me that your own homie, your own best friend trying to screw your mama. That's out of pocket. You know
You
what I'm
know,
saying? You gonna get your ass.
Miss Harris said Jaden and Willow want to be emancipated from their parents because they're damaged.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh man.
Holy shit. Man, they can't blame Will for that. I was just gonna ask a
Wow.
question since she put that up there. Like, and I gotta say this because I don't want nobody to say, well, you don't know what the hell Will did. But from what I know, from what I see, and from the facts I see, like, do you feel like Jada actions, do that show lack of compassion and love for her kids the way she treat their dad? Think about that now.
When she cheated on him, I'm just gonna say there was no respect at all for her kids or him, because to do something like that, knowing that that's his, that's her son's friend, she had no respect on that end either. So she went and slept with someone on their dad, and they were able to find out about it. She didn't give a damn. I'm sorry, she just didn't care at all. She didn't care who found out. She was just getting her, her little self, she was
Yeah,
making herself happy and wasn't worried about anybody else. That's just like a drunk. They're going to drink and then they're going to drive. Do you really think they give a damn who they hit and they don't hit? Hell no. They don't care. They're happy that they're drunk. That's it. So that's the same thing with her. She happy to get her bed on, and she didn't care about her kids or her husband. Period. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Jada.
that I agree with, and that goes back to what Ms. Harris said. I mean, I don't feel like they should do Will like that though, man. Will got the butt end of the fucking stick.
Yeah, he did. That was messed up what she did to him.
That's just like LeBron's wife cheating on him in the public. You know what I'm saying? When I name LeBron is because he's just one of those black public figures who you don't hear shit doing no reckless shit in the streets like that. He love his family. You see him with his kids. You see him with his wife. He walk holding hand with his wife everywhere he go, and she go do that shit to that man. That'd be the same thing to me. Like, man, come on, man. Like y'all, you claim there's not enough good men, but all the fucking good men keep getting shitted on. Which I'm not saying LeBron gets shitted on because his wife shows him that he loves him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But I definitely would have liked a woman who cheated on somebody before, which I know I'm looking at y'all in here. It's one of y'all.
Yeah. Miss Harris said they also forced their kids into acting and singing. So there is a lot going on in that home. Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Now, I don't know if you're saying Tupac or Tupac.
Tupac.
Okay.
Tupac.
You get it, Tupac? You get it? She wanted both, Tupac.
Hey, she wanted Will to go show that thug life on that stage. And then she gonna say, how many got subject? Let's get back to this topic.
We in trouble. News say, give me 5 minutes. I'm coming to stir up some.
Come on. and Tara don't
look, hey, Bossman, remember the song? How did you want it?
She said, how does
coming up?
Tupac even wanted her? Wow.
Yeah, she don't know.
Hey,
they never was in a relationship. I'm pretty sure Pac smashed her. That's about it.
How are you?
Oh shit! I ain't even see her up here.
Hey, I'm fine.
That could possibly happen. What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Hello. Hey, hello, everybody. Hello.
How's it going?
I just wanted to say hi. I just wanted to say that I personally feel that Jada has always been an opportunist from day one. She's never really had the love for Will that he's had from her.
Right.
I just watched the interview for Will had with the Breakfast Club, and he was saying on there in the very beginning, it was hard in their relationship because she was so in love with Tupac, and he always felt like he had to compete with Tupac. Before he passed, he never got a chance to talk with Tupac about it because she had more of a fantasy about her and Tupac's relationship than the way it actually was and stuff. And he never could get past of it. He said he felt like Tupac was more like his brother. And it's almost like, why didn't she pick somebody else? And then another thing with Jada was she didn't even respect the marriage that he was coming out of. He was still married to his first wife when she got with and stuff, and she was such a rush to take that place and everything. She was, to me, looking at, even though at the time he was real popular on the Fresh Prince when they got together,
Mhm.
and stuff. She just never respected it. And in her own words and her own mouth is the only reason why they got married is because she was pregnant and because her family, her mama and them forced her to get married.
That's
Not
fucked
because she
up.
wanted to get married,
Wow.
because her
Fucked
family
up.
did not believe in the tradition of marriage. I mean, some of her family members didn't believe in the tradition of marriage. And she was just fine. She ain't even wasn't even sure she even wanted to have the baby. But she just did it because Will wanted to. She said she didn't even want to have a
Right.
wedding. And Will talked
Mm.
her, Will and her mama talked her into it. So they had a real small wedding. But when it got to her, they wouldn't even get married because he
You
wanted her
know,
to. I mean,
what's that
go
lady
ahead.
down there? What's your name?
Oh, that's Sharon. Sharon.
Sharon.
Oh, Sharon. Well, I'm a must be a guilty man then. God damn. Oh man. Um, but I actually agree with you because that does happen. That was an interview about that too. You know what I'm saying? When Will did mention about how he was jealous of Tupac and stuff, and right in the beginning of the relationship and stuff, like because Jada and him were really close. So yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah, he said in the beginning, he was even, that's the first time I remember really even hearing him in an interview just really curse the most is what he did in that Breakfast Club interview. And then there was a video came out that she had somebody who was their relationship coach. She was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I'm going to put her on a red table talk, and we're going to talk about such and such." And he was like, "Could you please turn the camera off?" He said, "I have an image to uphold, and everything about my life can't be on social media." And
Mhm.
we were just looking at that video, and because it just came out, he don't like being on social media as much as she do. And was telling her, "You basically need to respect me. You can't just be popping the camera up in my face. I don't want or like just being on social media." And he was basically telling her to quit being, so sensitive and stuff about it. It was like she wasn't respecting nothing he was saying that day. But you could tell in his face he was feeling some type of way, like, why you even bringing this up? And she was like, "Well, won't you agree? She helped us a lot with our marriage." He said, "Probably." He said, well, yeah. He said, "But you don't, but this is not a point." He said, "I'm at home. I'm relaxing. Why you got the camera in my face like this?"
Mhm. Wow.
So I feel like she's
There was
always had that type
there's
of her
yeah,
spirit.
that's definitely disrespectful as Eric. If he didn't want it, he shouldn't been doing that.
Yeah. I also feel as far as the
Um,
children, I feel like they don't have as much respect for him as they should as a father because it's partially to do with her and her mom. Well, not maybe even so much her mom, but more like her.
I feel horrible for those kids. They're going through it.
Mm-mm-mm. Queen Lorraine in the building.
Hey, Lorena, how you doing,
Hello,
darling?
Miss Lorna.
Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings.
How
All
are
right,
you, sweetie?
all right. Um, Speaking of Will and Jada, after I'm good. I'm good. Um, I know the subject went off on another level, but as far as Will and Jada, after she had her children, she started a rock group, a rock
Hmm.
band, and went and traveled to Europe by herself. So that was an indication of the type of relationship that they had. And
Mhm.
I remember an interview a long time ago where it was said, I don't know if it was him or her or paparazzi, but they were supposed to have had an open relationship. So
Mhm.
I guess she took it off the deep end, and he was the one that they caught the brunt of it, and the children must have too. Because like I said, she traveled wearing her little mini dresses and leather dresses and boots and stuff, and
Mhm.
hair flowing and but I remember when she was pregnant too, at the Million Man March, and all her breasts was out and everything. So it's like she's gone from one extreme to the other, and he's been there the whole time. So I guess this latest stuff is what finally broke him. He'd been trying to stay loyal and faithful and truthful with her, and she's done what she wanted. But some women are like that. They take advantage of men and
Mhm.
use them till the well runs dry. and we don't know whether his well is dry yet or not. It ought to be dusty, full of
That's
dust.
Oh
Yep. And then yeah, bone dry. And then you had asked the question earlier of anybody that had cheated. Well, I got my feelings hurt real bad. I found out that one of my husbands was cheating on me, and
mm,
she was beautiful. She was beautiful, and out of spite, I was gonna cheat too. So I found this man that I thought was handsome, debonair, and
mm,
maybe he would serve my needs. That man told me I was crazy because he wasn't crazy. He said, "You got two children in that house by the man. You think I'm gonna let him put his hands on me?" He said, "No, I'm attracted to you, but not like that. Nope, nope." So, women don't always get their way, but you can always make a way. I
yeah,
didn't cheat that time, but I have, and I won't go into it. It's just, it's not pretty. It's not good, and there's consequences for it, you know. But I just wanted to come up and say that little bit. Yep. And
that was
Joey,
a
man.
lot. That was a little bit, but it was a lot at the same
I
time.
don't
So
know what to
yeah,
say about Joey.
See, it is some good dudes out there and smart dudes too. That man
yeah.
said, "Hell no, I'm not finna do that with
Yeah, he
you."
talking about
Hey, look,
bisexual
man,
women and all that kind of stuff.
my bad, Miss Lorraine. Listen, I didn't came here to play. I came here to slay. You feel me? So,
Hello.
Well, you're talking about having a hard life, but you're only 24. You ain't even seen life yet. You talked
Right.
about going to college and
well,
right.
I don't want to get too deep on that one, but no, go ahead, babe. Go ahead, Miss Lorraine.
Yeah, but you said you just turned 24, and the relationship that where you got cheated on was 5 years ago, and you haven't seen anything yet. You still green behind your ears and don't even know it. But because of your age, yeah, I've been there too. Because you figured some things out, you think you got it all figured out. But it takes a whole lot of calculating. The
Well, I
abacus.
mean,
uh,
I might have to disagree with
it's
you on that one, Miss Lorraine. I don't think I got to figure out as a young man. I know my direction, but I don't think I know everything in life. You know what I'm saying? Because I love to learn and grow. And like a lady like you, I would definitely would take, pick your brain and take the wisdom and knowledge out of you. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. See,
okay.
that's the
But
right
the,
way to
the
go. You on
most
the right
important thing is
path.
that you got yes, you got a direction. You got you're looking forward and not behind. That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right. That's why I don't think I got to figure. I don't think everybody got to figure out in life, no matter how old it is and nothing like that. Because I feel like I just like I like the mysterious of life.
Yeah,
Enjoy life. You get what I'm saying? Because life is very mysterious. And you gotta enjoy the mystery of life. That's how I feel.
that's one thing I was talking about
Okay.
the other day. It's like if you had life figured out, you knew everything there was to know about life. Wouldn't it be boring? It
It'd
would
be
be
very
boring,
Yeah,
wouldn't
boring.
hell yeah, it'll be boring. It'll be boring. That's why I don't want to figure out everything. Miss Lorraine, I don't want to figure out everything. I want to learn and grow and evolve to the day I die.
it? For real. That's how you keep living.
Yeah, but you'll still be
But
figuring as you go. You sure
yeah,
will. I'll learn something new every
Mhm.
day. Every day. Still be figuring. Gotta have that pencil and a piece of paper to keep up with things and keep, track of what's happening around you and everything. And I had to stop watching CNN. It was like it became addictive. But there was no good news. There was nothing positive. There was nothing to
yeah,
learn. It's like they want to keep you spoon fed with depressive information and news. Nothing positive. And now with they got these Ukrainians. I know they didn't swim. They didn't come by boat, but now they're at the Mexican border, wanting to come into the United States. They had Haitians they was rounding up with horses and bull whips down there in that
Mm.
same area. Mexicans been down there for years trying to come back home because this was their land. So it's like I learn something every day. I don't want to hear their news. I'll see and figure it out as it goes along. But I'm not trying to keep up with any refugees. We're refugees here right now. So like I said, you learn as you go. You learn as you go, and I don't know everything. I don't I don't know anybody that does, and anybody that claims they do gets on my nerves, and I'm not gonna listen for long.
Mhm. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Look what
all
New-
right. I
He said,
appreciate it.
drop the link. Yeah, there's
no, he said the
our.
mean, the mad looking face and everything. Dang. I'm sorry.
Nah, cause he finna come up here and act a donkey.
Oh, I want to mention one more thing. I want to mention one more thing about the what
Can't hear you. You Borging.
she had
Sharon, you're going in and out, baby.
now.
Hey, Blue Devil. Uh-oh,
Hear
we
me?
in trouble now. Arrogance and confidence. What? What you say?
Trouble has arrived.
Time for me to go.
Oh, don't run now.
Don't you go nowhere.
Run
Don't
now.
you go
I
nowhere.
already
You're
know.
my, you can't even leave. You're my co-host. How do you leave if you're my co-host? As a matter of fact,
You
give me
know
a
that
second.
shit say guess, you knew.
There you go. Guest and co-host.
I'm going Tupac. I'm going against all odds today. Let's get it.
That's what you always do. Ain't nothing new.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me now?
Oh, we can hear you now.
Go
Now you
ahead.
looking
Now you're
so
clear.
tight
You're
up
clear.
there, boss. Looking a little tight up there. Loosen up. I ain't even said nothing yet.
Ah,
Lorraine. I can't figure out who's that up top up there. I know the person right here was I think I can see her name a little bit. Oh, she just jumped off.
nah,
Oh,
she
you
was
talking about
bored.
Sharon?
Yeah,
That's
she was
freaking
losing
Sharon.
streaming.
Yeah, that was her name.
She'll be back. I'll drop it. I'll drop the link again in case you
The
want to come
young
back.
guy. What's your name, young fella?
Oh, what up, new? I'm Joey.
What
What's
up,
good, bro?
I'm saying it right, Jay, right?
Joey, not
Oh,
Jay.
Joey. All right,
Yeah,
my man. All
what's
right.
good, new?
I just want to, acknowledge everybody up here and everybody in the chat that I didn't speak to because I was trying to put my stuff up and run up here real fast.
Yeah, he was. Believe him.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
So what I was
Who's bothering?
that I wanted to jump in. The Will and Jada thing, that was just me. It was the cheating thing that I was going back. And I was really geeking because I heard Boss said he had cheated. That was like a wow to me. Like, what? He said that? So
What was that?
nothing. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing about you cheating.
He's coming up here to clown you. He didn't say nothing. He said nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't hear nothing.
Yeah.
So-
Let's continue, my brother.
Go ahead.
To play the devil's advocate, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask one question.
Go for it.
How y'all ladies know that God put one woman here for one man? That's what I want to know.
One woman for one man?
Yes.
We don't know that, but we just know that if they're cheating, they got to go to the left, get their luggage, and get the heck up out of here. That's all I got to say.
Okay,
Go.
so then we're
Bye.
gonna diabolically research the word cheating,
Cheating is being with someone else
being with someone
other
else.
than your
Okay.
other than your
Well,
wife.
what if God made it that we can have more than one wife?
Well, they did do that with Muslims, so we ain't got no Muslims here, so we good.
What?
That's
You ain't got
because
no who?
I beg your pardon.
I'm not
I
gonna
beg
say
your
They
pardon.
say. That's what they were
some
saying.
government, some system.
Hold on, but you,
Yes,
hold on.
he can
Know
have.
who
That's
on your
what I-
panel?
That's
Know
what,
who on your panel?
that's what they said. They said that that the Muslims can
knew.
have more than one wife.
But know who's on your panel. You said we have no Muslims here.
No. I know she is. I know she is. I'm saying. I'm sorry, baby. I'm not meaning that. I know you are.
I
No.
understand what
I
she
know
was
you
saying.
are.
She was saying that
I'm
we
sorry.
here
I didn't
as
catch myself
Americans.
saying it.
I got what you're
Huh?
saying. But
Yeah,
what I'm saying you knew is the government is basically pulled the word cheating out because they said you can only have one wife.
right.
But what if that's not what God said?
I don't know. I don't know God personally, so I don't know. I just know that I don't play that. I just don't play that. Like I don't play with cheating.
Let me see. I
Seriously
went left.
though.
Let me see if I can go right around this way. See if I
Yeah,
can
can
come
you
back
do that?
another way.
Yeah, because that's
Okay,
just not
so
something I go down, that I'm for. I don't do that.
so
Like
the
my
ad,
husband is my husband and he's for me and I'm for him. If he wants to go anywhere else, he can go. I'm not telling him he can't go, but he just can't come with me. He just has to go on his own. He got to go on his own little route, his own little route, and that's it.
yeah.
Period.
Okay, did we agree on the same? Okay, you just don't want to go. You don't want to tag along. You want to
Yeah,
stay
I'm
home.
not going to tag along with no cheaters. No.
All right. But when he come back home, we good. I still get to come in the door, right?
Hell to the no. Your shit's outside the door. What you mean?
I thought we was working together. I thought we was together.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought we was somewhere. Okay, all right.
Miss Lorraine, back me up. No,
Ah,
no, hell no.
Oh,
you
now,
thought he was
okay,
wilding in.
I can say this. I can say this. Muslim men can have up to 4 wives,
See?
but the requirement is that he be able to take care of each of them equally. If one's
Right.
got a house, the other three have a house. They have
Mm-hmm.
to be taken care of equally. And
Yes.
the problem with, excuse me, the problem is that a lot of them want to collect and they're not in the position to take care of them like they're supposed to. So it's
Mm-hmm.
more like they're pimping and the women are
Mm-hmm.
taking care of him. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
Muslim men with more than one wife, and all of them
Mm-hmm.
had a job, and
Mm-hmm.
he did what he wanted to, but all of them provided. They took care of the children, they took care of, the groceries, the finances, and all that. And he didn't have to do much except lay back and reap the rewards of having more than one wife. So he
Yeah.
didn't qualify. He's not going to heaven easily. And
Okay.
the the first wife has to agree to the others. If he decides to have more, she has to agree, or she can go. He can fend for himself, but
Right.
if she doesn't agree, then it's not allowed. So,
Right.
but then as far as I'm concerned, man and the government, for its convenience, said if you have, I mean that a man can only have one wife, and then he can still go out and cheat even with the one wife. So
Mm-hmm.
it's um it doesn't
You
make
see
any
what Blue
sense.
Devil's
And then
saying, Miss
most
Lorraine?
people cheat.
Look what Blue Devil is saying. He said it's in the Bible. Lots of men have more than one wife.
That's true.
Okay, well, we're not in
Well,
the
yeah, they
Bible.
did. Abraham,
All right, so all right.
but see, this most of the laws were written on the Bible. What was in the Bible? They pick and choose what they want. Abraham
Yeah.
had more than one wife.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a lot of them. Lot's wife was hanging with the gay boys.
Mm-hmm.
Watching all the stuff that was going down there. So if there's nothing new under the sun, it's just a matter of how it's dealt with and how
Yeah.
convenient it is to either deal with it or not deal with it.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. That's
Yeah.
my
I
opinion.
definitely
How
understand.
many wives did David have? David had one of his generals killed so he could have his wife. you know. And then he had all these children by different women. So, like I said, there's nothing new under the sun, and it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't called cheating. But people are gonna do what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No.
Okay, so I'm literally, I would not allow my husband to cheat on me and be okay with it. I'm sorry. I cannot trust you. You're not loyal. You're not trustworthy. I'm sorry. But what scares me more about a man cheating with a woman is end up cheating with the wrong person and they give them something and they come back and give it to their wives. And they're innocent in this situation and they end up getting something that can be deadly. That's the kind of thing that a lot of people don't
Hmm.
realize this can happen. Not only can you impregnate another damn
Yes.
woman while you're in my household, you're going to have her pregnant or come back with something and give it to me, and then I'm going to die because your ass can't keep your shit in your pants? Nah, bruh. Sorry. Not going to happen, Captain. Not going to happen. Period. Sorry.
No, where you at,
So,
man? We don't hear you talking, man.
Rolling a blunt. I
okay.
mean, you knew you want me to elaborate on that a little bit for you. Here we go.
You
I'm
can.
elaborate for you. Check it
You
out.
can.
So we're all creatures here, right? On this earth,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
there's different species of creatures, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the majority of species of creatures on this earth, it's always one dominant male surrounded by a bunch of females. You can
Mm-hmm.
go to a bull, you can go to an
Mm.
elephant, or a tiger, a lion. Lion got, 3 or 4 different prides of women that he go back and forth, and all he do is just control this land right here and make sure, no other man comes around here because these are all my women. I mean, and you see, like,
Yeah.
any type of animal is normally like that. And we're the only animals with rules. And because of those rules, we don't even know what we're limited to. Like, as men, we're supposed to seed the earth. Seeding the earth is making children. I mean, in actuality, you can have 20 kids by 5 women in 10 years, or you can have, 10 kids by 1 woman in 50 years. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's what to me, that's what when I look at life, I look at abundance. When I look down on life, this is what I'm looking at. So
Yeah.
I think that we are supposed to do that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, but of course there's something wrong with it when you're taught that way.
Right.
Anything you're taught from birth and anything that's passed down from generation, it becomes like tradition. So
Okay.
we're in that body of law where the tradition is one person, one man, one woman. But I don't think
Okay.
it started out like that.
So if that's true, then why in the Bible they have the 10 Commandments and one of them says, "Shall not, you cannot your wife, like you can't a woman."
Yeah, that's your wife. That's why they didn't say they said your wife, right? So if you
Right.
marry 5 women, then you shouldn't be cheating on them 5 women.
So you're saying that if you marry, okay, so like if you just marry 5 women, you're gonna marry them, and that's gonna be like okay. That's not. I mean, I know that's not cheating if they're okay with it. Of course not. It's not cheating, but it's
Exactly.
cheating if I say hell no.
Then and say in my world you would be lonely.
Well, guess what? Thank you for letting me know.
In my world, you be one of them women looking out, looking at it like, damn,
Thank
I
you.
didn't do
Thank
that.
you for
Like,
letting
I'm
me know.
just saying.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Goddamn new boy.
and,
Thank you.
and if you look
Appreciate
at,
that.
I agree with Nunu as far as looking at nature.
Mm-hmm.
You've got this one bull elephant, and this herd of women, and all the women are taking care of all the little calves, whales. They call them. And I saw a documentary where there was one of the oh, God, one of the um, one of the whales in the pod had given birth, and she was real weak and not doing well at all. So
Mm-hmm.
the aunties took care of the baby. So it's like by nature they do what they need to do and what they
Mm-hmm.
have to do for one another. We're the ones that aren't sure what our nature is. We put a limitation has been put on us. And
Right.
as far as going back to Muslims and what they're allowed to do, most of the time the men have taken over a family where the husband has been killed or died. So
Mm-hmm.
he's looking after the widow and the orphans. It's not necessarily to have sex or just to have a harem, a house full of
Mm-hmm.
women. His godly duties are to take care of his brother's children, his brother's wife, and he's
Mm-hmm.
not going to marry any of the children that he's raised in his household. See, that would be like incest. But he's supposed to protect whatever inheritance they have,
Hmm.
keep a roof over their head and clothes and everything. So that's closer to nature than the limitation of 1 and 1. But as far as I'm concerned, the man put the limitation on the one. And we don't think like that. If if I'm breastfeeding and you're breastfeeding and have to go to work, I'm supposed to be able to breastfeed that baby so you can do what you got to do.
Right.
But we don't look like that. Most of these
But
women
that
don't
doesn't.
even breastfeed anymore. They'd rather have a man. They'd have a man off the street on their titty than to feed their own baby. And now everybody's worried about the formula, the artificial milk and stuff, you know.
Hmm.
And so it's like we do that, not following nature. I learned a lot watching my chickens, the
Hmm.
goats, the cats,
Yeah,
the birds around me, and everything. Everything does everything in its own nature, except us. Except us.
that's true. They have more chickens than they do
Yep.
have roosters. Yeah, or hens or whatever. Yeah, definitely,
Well,
definitely.
you can't have too many roosters because they'll
Nope.
fight and kill each other. They
Yeah,
call
that's all they
they
do.
call they call something
Hey,
where I live.
Crucial.
They call it the Gamecock City, and it's
Hmm.
against the law to to fight cocks. They still do. It's against the law to fight dogs. They still do. They put the males together, and oh gosh, like the football player, they shot a dog because he lost a fight. See,
Hmm.
man does all kinds of unnatural things, abusive things, and makes up the
Yes.
laws to suit himself as he goes along. But it's not
Hmm.
following nature.
That's true. Hey, Crucial, how are you? Thank you for coming. Um, Miss Harris says animals don't have jealousy. That's true.
Hmm.
Well,
They
I
don't.
can't say
No,
that
but
because
they
my
have
dog's
they have
always
defenses.
jealous. My dog don't like
Yes,
nobody around me.
yes.
They have no shame either.
They
No, they
they
don't.
they want to defend their property.
They
They
don't.
defend their property.
Yeah.
They'll
That's
get it
not
in right there in
Hmm.
front of you. They don't give a
right.
damn.
That's
I'll
jealousy.
fuck you up. You come on my property. You feel me?
Yeah,
You know.
that's jealousy. Animals really don't like a man, like a male bull coming to another male bull. He ain't letting that shit go down. He like, nigga, go your own way. Nah, so that's a little jealousy, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken.
Yep,
I mean, you gotta
it
look at it
is.
this way though. I mean, that could be it.
Sorry,
It's a
but
possibility that they're jealous. Yeah.
No, it could be it, but it's like it's more so a defense mechanism because, like, for me, I got my own kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no other man tell me what to do in my kingdom. You feel me?
Right.
right,
Like, nigga,
Right.
get your own kingdom, nigga. I used to tell niggas
exactly.
this. I said, I tell niggas this that like, look, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I said, when we was talking about women, I said, nigga, I got my own pack of bitches. Get your own, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Mm.
So,
I
you know
think
what I'm
it's
saying?
more cuffing. That's all he doing. He cuffing. He don't want nobody else to mess with his women. That's
I
cuffing.
like this little dude.
He ain't jealous.
I got a
Yeah.
question for you. Do
He
you go
cuffing.
live?
Wait, what?
I thought, do you though? You go live?
Yeah, I go live on my channel time to time.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
sub to you.
Yeah, I'm a sub. I
All
ain't know
right.
you go live. Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can follow me, Joey the Serpent, though.
Drop the link.
I see your third eye up over here, so you know I got
Yeah, I'm a
you.
wise man. You know, I gotta stay quiet. I gotta stay aloof. You know, I got the wise woman right here, Miss Lorraine. She watching me, y'all. Shh, chill.
Uh, Blue Devil said animals will fight for their spot, and then Miss Harris says it's not jealousy, it's competition.
That's facts. That's facts.
Yes, yes,
Did we want to touch base
yes.
on arrogance and confidence?
Hell no.
Whatever, man. That's what we need. My arrogance right now gonna show y'all how confident I am that I know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
All right,
Levels to this shit, man.
Oh, but you didn't see
my
what I put
man.
in the chat. Oh, boss man, you didn't see what I put in the chat that night. I said a confident person is, I mean, no, I'm sorry, an arrogant person sooner or later will fail.
Nine times out of 10.
I remember you writing that.
Mm-hmm.
They will.
I was going, wait, just wait. So now I got you. So how we gonna fail?
So let me tell you something. So you
I
were talking
explained it
about
to you.
racing somebody, right? You were talking about racing. Let me
Right.
tell you what I'm talking about. It doesn't have to mean like you're gonna fall down and something's gonna, something bad's gonna happen. No. When you were talking about the racing situation, try to race my husband's BMW. He has a car that goes over 200 miles an hour. Can your truck do that?
No, not
You
at
just
all.
failed.
Okay. But I'm confident enough to tell you that I couldn't beat that. But I'm
you're
arrogant
confident.
enough to still race his ass. You understand what I'm saying? That's the whole point.
And like I
I know
said,
I'm looking at this nigga like, oh, I know. Listen to me. If any type of Dodge Charger pull up next to me, I know I can't take him off the brake.
right.
Well, guess what I'm doing? I'm looking down at that nigga like, you know what? I dare you, Red. I dare you look like you want to take off. You get what I'm saying?
Arrogant.
Arrogant.
You trying to
You
prove
know
to
why?
yourself and him that you're gonna win this
Yeah.
race.
That's arrogant.
That's
Definitely.
That's how I am. So,
That's arrogant.
So how is
arrogant?
arrogant? So
with my
can you
arrogant
explain
ass.
to me how arrogant and confidence are the exact same thing? Because if
They're
they're the
not.
exact same thing,
I'm
there
not saying
there
they're
would
the
not.
exact same thing. I'm not
Oh
saying
no.
They're
no.
not any. Oh, they're
That's
not
the
anymore.
exact same thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is not the
And
same
they
thing.
go hand in hand together.
Mm, okay.
Me
That's
personally, I'm
a
more
little
assured of
different.
myself.
Go ahead. You're
I'm
what?
more assured of myself.
Okay.
I'm confident, so I'm more assured of myself. I
Right.
mean, sometimes I can be arrogant. I will definitely will tell you that truthfully
Okay.
honest, because I'm not perfect. I am human, you feel me? But like for example, like I like to hoop and play ball, but I'm a more a football player. You know what I'm saying? I like to take my anger, my passion in the field. You know, that's when I used to play ball back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, me playing as a wide receiver, running back, and doing defense, offense,
Okay,
you know what I'm
stop right there.
saying?
Stop right there, Joey. Stop right there. I
What's
got
up?
you.
What's up?
Right? You're playing wide receiver,
Hmm.
right? I'm a
Yeah,
cornerback, right? And I come up
right.
to your face and I'm standing in your face and I'm looking at you. And I say, I wish that quarterback would throw you the ball. I've been waiting for this all day. Are you just going to say nothing all game? Or are you going to talk? Now, let's say you're going to say nothing, right? You're going to say nothing.
Hmm.
And the first two passes to you, you catch them over me. You burn me, right?
Hmm.
You still not going to say nothing? Or you going to look me in the face and say, keep talking, man?
No, I'm gonna look in your face. No, I'm gonna be like, no, knowing me, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look in your face. I'm gonna come up to you. I'm gonna look at your face, and I'll say, man, nigga, keep talking that shit. You know, that's how I'll do it.
That's what I'm saying is it go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying?
Hand in hand, but not the same.
He might have not been he might have not been saying anything, but he was confident that the quarterback gonna throw him the ball and he was gonna catch it over this arrogant motherfucker who thinks he's confident enough to get like it goes hand in hand. Now when I catch the ball, here comes my arrogance. Keep running your mouth, nigga. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, yeah, it is.
man,
Hey,
Yeah, it goes hand in hand. That's why I was trying to tell you earlier. Like I said, I'm an introvert. Like me, bro, I have an introverted ways about myself, so I'm not too extrovert. But I do got that slight arrogance inside of me that I want to like tell you what it is. Like, yeah, they keep talking that shit. Cause me, I'm more like a silencer. I'm mild as fuck and I'm deadly with it. You know, that's how I am.
I like this dude.
I get it. Oh, and then Blue Devil said, "Who can't beat an old school car?" Because my husband has a 1962. That sucker can fly, like well, he used to fly until he took it apart so he can rebuild it brand new.
I mean, I'm not really a dude who like no, I just got a fast truck with a Hemi engine. That's just all I got. And I know
Mm,
it's fast. So I know like it's people out there that can smash my truck. I'm just
yeah,
that's just how it is. You know what I
but
mean?
you're still gonna try, is
Still
what you're
gonna
saying.
try.
You're still gonna do your thing.
I'm still
Okay,
gonna
so that is considered arrogance because, like I said, Sooner or later, you're doomed to fail, which means when I was using the analogy of the racing situation, if you're going, you're trying to race the sports car, you're definitely not going to make it, because that's what I mean by deemed to fail.
Let me tie in the two subjects real quick.
Go for it.
You having a conversation with a cat, ain't your best friend, just a cat that you know off the street. And he like, shit, my old lady ain't going nowhere. I got this shit on lock. He's talking to the wrong person, because the person he's talking to is smashing his woman. This dude ain't saying nothing. He like, man, that's what's up. I beg to differ, but shit, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? He's confident. The other dude is arrogant because he have no fucking idea. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The other dude know that his wife, his old lady, is cheating because he's cheating with him.
Right.
And he just playing it cool like shit. I mean, hey, I wouldn't think like that if I was you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he's just talking calm and cool. But there's a nigga, I'm King Dingaling around here. She ain't never stepping out on me. You sure, bro? Mm-hmm. That's the difference. Yeah. One of them is sure.
Yeah, that's yo, boss. That remind me of me in a way, because that's what happened to me and my girl. Like, I was cool, calm, collected. Like, that's why I'm an introvert, so I need a quiet place to think, and meditate. But the thing is, like, I've been in situations that, like, for example, we all know, if you like, my wife, she passed away, but when I had my wife, you know what I'm saying, I remember dude used to look at my girl.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm a widow. So yeah, so I remember when dudes used to look at
crazy.
Hmm?
I said that's crazy.
Oh no, you good. Yeah. So I remember dudes used to compliment my woman, and some dudes take it personal. But me, I was so cool, calm, collected, because at the end of the day, I was confident in my own skin. Like, look, I said, yeah, that's my lady, but she still come on to me all the time. You feel me? Like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But see, me, sometimes I don't have to say nothing to convince anybody or trying to gain that approval or validation. Sometimes I stay quiet and let my spirit demonstration speak for itself. So, like a dude, like you said, boss, like a dude that's cool, calm, collective, he's more assured of himself, while the other guy is more arrogant, like, yeah, I'm Donkey Kong, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But some women might be intimidated by the guy that's calm, cool, calm, collected versus the guy that's Donkey Kong. You know what I'm saying? Because he in this situation so calm, cool, collected with it. Yeah, but I mean, that's just me, one way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. I'm not always right.
And it goes back to situation New brought up about boxers. Like, you have one boxer that's just talking mad shit at the press conference.
Oh yeah, I was a boxer too.
And then the other dude just sitting there looking, like, yo, he ain't saying nothing. He just smiling. Everybody might think the dude who talking all the trash gonna win this fight. Nah, this dude who just sitting there looking, smiling, knows something that this dude don't know, and he's just confident about himself, and he ends up whipping his ass. We seen that with Deontay Wilder. You feel what I'm saying? He talked mad shit to goddamn Tyson Fury and got his ass whooped.
Oh, come on, man. That's the worst example you can ever use in life. Like, didn't he beat the nigga twice before then?
No.
How many times he beat him?
I think Tyson Fury won twice. They won twice.
Who won the first one?
What?
Wilder won the first one. Exactly.
Yeah, Wilder won the first one.
Exactly. Wilder won the first one. That's what we want.
I have a question for you guys. So, do you think arrogant, or you think a person has confidence if they're talking a bunch of crap, then when it comes down to the fight, you get whooped?
Look, let me add this.
You're a bully. You're bullying this person up and down the street, because they did this to this one little girl. They were bullying her. They were calling her out of her name. You're you look home. You're home. You're poor. That down to the fight, girl got her butt up and down the street by that home girl that only. She got whooped big time. I laughed because that's what she got. She got what she got. Just
that's
saying.
Normal cases to me, though. I mean, where I'm from, that is normal cases. The quiet person is always the one that end up the loud person at the end. And the reason I say that is because that quiet ass kick the bully's ass, and then they become the bully overnight. Like that quiet person, his confidence is, I know I can whip this nigga's ass. He keep touching me. Or he might be just scared. And that fear in him causes him to defend himself in a way that he didn't even know he can do. And he whipped his ass. And guess what he do after that? He talks shit. That's what we do. So any way you look at it, a confident person, the arrogance is going to come out sooner or later. Trust me.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, so do you think that's arrogant of the person that thought she was going to whip her butt and got her butt whooped instead?
No, that person, the arrogant person, wasn't confident, because confident people, they don't pick on people. You get what I'm saying? Like a confident person, I go after the other confident person. I don't go after the dude really who ain't saying nothing. Like if I want the star wide receiver. You know what I mean? I don't want the wide receiver that don't get the ball thrown to him. I want to get this work over here. So I'm going over here and get on number 22 over here because he get, 17 catches a game. So we going over here on him. You know what I mean? Or, if I'm playing basketball, I want to defend the dude who's scoring the most. Because I want to shut his ass down. You get what I'm saying? So that's how, that to me is still a hand-in-hand trait, because that nigga that's talking trash, I want to talk the trash back to him, and I want to show him that I work harder than him. But guess what? I might go in there with all this confidence and all this arrogance, and he is way more confident and he is way more arrogant than I am. And he'll shut your shit right down. So like when you say a confident person can lose, like, yeah, Michael Jordan didn't win every game, but that never took none of his confidence, or he never stopped talking. Even when they was down by 40 points, he still was talking. You feel what I'm saying? That's just, he's confident that next game, I get you next game. You get what I'm saying? And
so he's being competitive more than arrogant, right? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I feel.
No.
He's arrogant.
I really truly feel that
when you listen, I don't care who you are in the sport or in the job, in the field. If it's a field that cause you to use your brain a lot, work a lot, couple years before you can, get this craft right. Once you mastered it, once you got every move you want to make right in this, you talk hella shit. I don't care what it is. If you're in computers, I don't care what it is that you do. No. Once you get to that point, and you so confident that you know everything about this job and that you can do it, eyes closed. Yeah, you talk shit.
You seen an arrogant teacher before?
Say what?
You seen an arrogant teacher before?
Hell to the yeah.
I ain't never seen one. I ain't saying it's not possible, but it's like if you're a leader and you're trying to teach because you're trying to help.
You gotta be arrogant while they teaching,
that's weird as hell to be arrogant.
Hold on, listen, bro. Listen. You ain't arrogant while you're teaching. It's what you talking about when arrogance come when somebody tells you, what type of teacher you are, or you can't do something. Then your arrogance come on. Anybody saying you being arrogant and confident teaching the class and shit. See, that's what people go. You ain't gotta just walk around all day arrogant.
Somebody who's actually teaching for a reason, because they're really trying to help, even after the lesson is over and they haven't living their regular day life, having conversations. They don't become arrogant to nobody because the reason they're doing it is to help. That's the difference between an arrogant person and a confident person. That one person have a reason, and that reason could be a fucked up reason, which causes arrogance. But if you wanted to try to help people, how the hell can you ever be arrogant when you're just trying to help? That don't make no fucking sense at all.
Be nothing bad, bro.
Yes, the fuck it does.
That's because you're making it that.
No, that's the definition. Overbearing. Remember that, brother.
Bad in it. The definition don't have bad in it.
Lorraine said, "No, you are confident."
So wait. So new. What if I won the game, right? And I come in your face and I look at you and smile because you was talking all that shit to me, and I won the game and I walked away. Will you feel the type of way, or you will look at me like, what the fuck?
No, I come to you and I congratulate you and I pat you on your
Right.
ass and I tell you,
Hold on, don't pat me on my ass, bro. No, hold on, nigga.
that's what we do in football, you know. And I tell you,
Yeah.
next week or next year, I'm gonna kick your ass, and then I'm gonna walk off the field.
And you gonna beat his ass
So
again. He
new.
already told you that.
I'm gonna whoop you again next year. Then what if I whoop you again next year?
So new. Can you tell
The
me?
next year after that, you don't understand that the arrogance don't stop.
I know the
Okay,
Hurricanes don't
stop right
stop.
there. Stop right there, new. You stop right there. When Bossman said, "Can a teacher be arrogant?" You said yes, because they do it like at school when they're teaching, they're not arrogant. But when they're at home or wherever they are, they're arrogant. So you just said they're arrogant no matter what. So how is it possible? You just talked out of both sides of your mouth just now.
I'm not talking out of both sides of my mouth. A teacher ain't nobody is gonna walk around with his head up and just tell the whole class like this. I'm the best fucking teacher in this school.
But if you're arrogant, you're arrogant. You can't. It's not a part-time job.
Hold up. What I'm saying is, if I'm confident that I'm a good teacher, right? Then I'm teaching. I don't have to show arrogance until it's necessary. Do you think a boxer really goes around all day long with his head up saying, "My next fight, I'm whipping this nigga's ass"? No, he got a life. He goes home to his kids. He plays with his kids. He does things. So it's time that you can be arrogant, and it's times that you can turn it off. When you're teaching, you can turn it off. You don't have to walk in there with your head raised high, like with the belt on your shoulder and ready to put it on your waist if a student challenges you. Like, come on now. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. It's a time and it's a time not. But every time that time comes, you wear both of them just like you wear clothes.
Okay.
I agree with what Miss Harris
said. So new, wait. So if I dunk on you, right? And I threw a 360 spin and dunk on you hard as fuck, you would be mad as fuck at me?
Yeah. Huh? Say that again?
Oh yeah.
Wait. But you just said that they're arrogant no matter what. They're just arrogant. There's not a part-time job for an arrogant person, right?
Yeah, it is.
But they can turn it off, you said. So isn't that considered?
Listen to what I'm saying. Hold up.
Like when you're at work, you're at work, but when you're at home, right?
What I'm saying is.
Go ahead.
I train all day and I'm a football player, right?
Okay.
So I'm confident that I can kick your ass in football.
No, I'm sure you can kick my ass in football. I can't even move.
Okay, so when I leave the field and I'm going back home to play video games or doing whatever, I turn it off. It's no need to be arrogant now. I'm not on the field. Okay. But what I'm saying is, if you're confident in what you're doing, if you're a confident teacher, who are you being confident to? The students? You want to be arrogant to the students because you know you're a good teacher. That's taking a lesson. That don't make no sense. Yeah. Exactly. So what I'm saying is, when it's time, the confidence is going to come out.
So they got like two personalities, basically.
That's like hold up. That's just like you're confident because you're let's say you for 2 years you've been going to karate class, you've been ready to whip some ass. You get what I'm saying? And you're confident that you will whip ass at any given time. You don't just walk around bucking on people. Hey, go do something. You don't do that all day. That's not what you're doing. You're just walking around with your head up.
Confidence.
You get what I'm saying? And maybe the way that you walk with your shoulders up, maybe that's showing your confidence or however you want to show. But if somebody bump into you and they look you up and down, and you sitting there going, "Oh, this nigga just don't know what I've been training to do." Come on, nigga, what you got? You know what I mean? So it's time to turn it on. It's time to turn it off.
Okay.
So wait, new.
Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I got a question for new and Bossman. And so you telling me you can be arrogant and cheating too?
Arrogant cheating?
Yeah.
Explain that, Joey.
I don't know. I
Explain
don't know
it
if
to
you can say an arrogant cheater, bro.
But you say there's a time, place for all that, right?
Now for a second, you can be though. If you think about it, an arrogant cheater would be a nigga that be like, yeah, I'm fucking 10 broads, and now one of them know, and ain't nobody gonna find out, and I'm getting away with it. I mean, you
They'll find out.
False,
Now they end up
false sense of confidence, just like I just said. Arrogance is a false sense of confidence.
I'm confident that ain't none of them gonna find out.
Shit, they gonna find out. They gonna find out. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, look, man, my past gonna find. Listen, man, I don't want my past to find out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? All of them gonna be with me. You feel me? Fuck it. Let's come together. It's a family. Feel me?
I feel you. I think
that's an arrogant confident right there too.
The only arrogant person that's cheating, and the reason why he's super arrogant is because he don't give a fuck if they find out. That's what you call arrogance. You don't care.
Hey, D Love, how are you? Thank you for coming in, sweetie.
Got a point there. Got a point there.
Yeah,
So what I was gonna say was at the school I used to work at, because I used to be a substitute teacher before the co came around, and ooh, it's echoing. I hate when it echoes. Is it me or y'all? I don't know. Somebody's echoing. Okay, there it goes. It's gone. Okay, so basically, it's a principal. I'm not even kidding. When I tell you, she used to run people, these women's men. She thought she had it going on, like she was flirting with the husbands, flirting with all the different husbands that came through. She would come up to the men and in front of the woman, like literally in front of the women, and literally talking to them and ignoring the moms. Isn't that messed up? Is that arrogant or is that confident? Besides being a hoe.
I'll say that's a confident bitch. You feel me?
So you say that's confident that that's not arrogant? Because she
It
was
could be
arrogant
both.
enough because she's arrogant enough to she can get
Cause she don't give a
whatever
fuck.
man
All right,
she
y'all,
walks
listen to
up
this real
to.
fast, please. Just
Huh?
in case I don't make it. This says National Weather Service. A flash flood warning is in effect for this area until 8:15 p.m. This is a dangerous, life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you're fleeing an area subject to flooding or under evacuation order. What the hell is fitting to happen?
What the heck?
They said what
Where
they
you at?
said.
Where you
Why
at?
are they saying
Texas?
the Amber Alert for? What the fuck?
I'm in Baltimore.
Baltimore? Okay.
What the weather looking like?
It's sunny outside.
Yeah, it's sunny down here too, so I don't know what the hell's gonna go on.
Let me see what the weather looks like.
Let's see. Miss Harris says confidence is sexy, arrogant is unattractive. Period. Home chick was very unattractive. She was very unattractive. I'm not even lying. When I said, if I would have shown you guys the picture of this woman who thought she had it going on as a principal, because she was a principal, she thought she could talk to anybody she wanted to with disrespect to the women. Period. I said, well, you know what? She's lucky. My husband never went to the schools and dealt with anything because he worked, and I would be the one dealing with all that. Because if shit had came up to my husband, I would have been like them women. I'm sorry. Trust to believe it wouldn't have been like that. I've been like, you better get your little witchy poo behind away from mine. Better back the hell up. Yeah, no.
I think Miss Harris want to fight.
Does she?
I think she does.
No, I think she's telling the truth though.
Tell Miss Harris watch her back, please.
Why? I got your back, Miss Harris. Stop it. Brooklyn said, "What's done work always come to us." Oh, what happened to Bossman?
He got scared and ran. He always run when I'm around. He does that. That's normal. I'm like his kryptonite.
Are you? Oh gosh.
So we got the arrogant and the confident thing out the way. We good on that?
Yeah, we
You know,
good. We
you know
good. We
they're the
good.
same. We understand
Yeah,
what
we
they're
good.
the same.
No, they're not the same, but we good.
Okay, well,
They okay, so when you say they're hand in hand, that's one thing. But to say they're the same, no, they're not. They're not the
all
same
right, they're
because then
not the
they would
same.
have
I'll say hand to hand. I'm sorry. I'll
right
make
hand
sure
in
I
hand
say that.
because we would not have two different definitions if it's the same word.
Gotcha.
Agree?
Agreed. Okay,
Okay,
I got you on that.
thank you.
Hell no, I don't agree on that. But no, I was playing with y'all. I'm playing with y'all.
She confident she win.
Oh
I'm
God.
not going. I'm not going to even. I'm not going to even. I'm not going to even say anything, Miss Harris. I don't even want to go there. I don't want. I don't want to start no trouble, Miss Harris. You will win. You're confident she will win. That's see. That's it. That's arrogance right there. She said, "I'm confident I'd win." That's arrogance. But she's not
I said
arrogant.
I got this game though, but this game gonna make do some wonders on her. Feel me?
You got a game.
Huh? No, game, GAME. Game, this game. You ever heard pimping tell the pimps be like, nigga, we got this game, nigga.
No, bro. Hey,
You
hold
get
up.
it?
I'm 47, bro. I'm 47.
Nigga, I got this game, nigga. I was on
Hold
this
on.
game does wonders.
Hold on for a second.
Where did boss man go?
I wonder why I knew say that little bro. I'm 47, bro.
Oh, that's Joe.
Oh, what's up, D
Uh,
Love? It's been so
they
long
both
seeing
Yeah, I
you.
have
gotta give.
channels. So
I'm
make
not
sure
sure how long you're gonna be up here. You gotta give me like 3 minutes. I gotta run and do something real fast.
go for it.
All right.
All right. So if you have a channel, you guys drop your put K. I mean, I'm sorry, U and K UK, and it'll drop.
You know, I can't even drop my channel on my phone. I try to do it, but you think you could drop my channel for me? If you can, that's understandable. Look, y'all know I've been MIA because I haven't been on YouTube for a minute. So, apologize, y'all. Well, you knew got me want to come up. You here?
Hmm. You know what you haven't done?
What?
Oh, you just started. That's why. Okay, so when you get
Yeah,
no,
this is my new channel, so just let you know.
okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop your link in here. But you guys, hey there, you knew. Hey, how's it going, driver? Okay, so this is Joey's channel. He's only has a few. He's got how many subscribers you have again? 27. So if you guys can bring it up some, that'd be great. So that's his channel. So when you get 100, you know customize your name.
Of course, of
Yeah.
course. Hey, dealer, what is GTSY means? School me. But look, I don't know everything. You feel me? Like I like to be, I like to learn. So I'm here. I'm chilling. You're not here by yourself. I got your
You
back.
got me on that one too. You got me on that one too. I'm sorry. I've
Oh,
seen
for
people
real?
put it in the chat, but I've never seen. I don't. Hold on. She say, Joey, you behave. Peace, you behaving. Oh, so she must know you. D Love knows you.
Yeah, I'm a good guy. I'm a good nigga. I'm a good nigga.
Do you ever like come out of your avatar, or do you stay behind your avatar the whole time?
No, sometimes I come out of my avatar. I came up. I came up before on Lady Love panel before. I don't know
Okay.
y'all guys saw me before, but that
Yeah.
was like a couple months ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but since then, I mean, I just be vibing. I haven't been on YouTube. I haven't been on the panels lately. This is my first time coming back. I've been in
Okay.
MIA for about 3 months now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's why you hardly see me around.
So you said your wife had passed away. You're only 24 years old. Like how long have you been married? Were you married before she passed?
Uh,
If you
well,
don't
see,
mind
what happened
speaking
was
about it, I'm talking about it.
I would tell you the service though, but I won't go in details. That makes sense.
No, 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 no.
So
Detail. Just the time that you guys were
I'll
together.
give you a little detail. Like me, we've been together for about a year and a half, but I know my wife since I was 7 years old. So
Whoa,
we was best
that's like your
friends.
neighbor, right? That was like a neighbor?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I knew my wife, but we was friends first, best
Mhm.
friends.
Okay.
Um, but my wife proposed to me back in 2014. Cause at that time period, you know, I went to college at like 16 years old. I was in Upper Bound,
Mhm.
and I was trying to get out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got tired of my situation, home
Mhm.
situations mainly. And plus, you know, I think you probably know my situation. You know, I was born out of prostitution, so you know me. So I was trying to get out, trying to escape my life, basically. But my wife proposed to me because she saw so much in me that she proposed to me. I didn't know I was gonna get married young. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was a young man. You know, I'm still young to this day. There's
Yeah.
no point. But we're the same age. But she died in 2016 of that fall on September 15th. You know, so 'cause
Mm.
my wife got killed, you know, got set up by her friends while I was at work, you know, and that was the last time I talked to her on that phone when the only thing I could tell you was at work I knew my wife was going out that night because she was off and I had to go to work and all she texted the last time I heard her voice was that she loves me and she would see me at home. And at that same night, the cops called my phone, was like, hey, you know, is this such Joey, blah blah blah. I mean, yeah, and I was shocked because I ain't expected, you know, a detective called my phone,
Mhm.
and I was like, who's this? Well, yeah, yeah, your wife's, you know, my wife's name was Bria. So yeah, your wife just got killed, blah blah blah. And soon he said that, I was so shocked, tears coming my eyes, like what? And I had to go, you know, to see my wife's dead body at the hotel and stuff. I said, "What?" And I was
Wow.
just that was a shook for me. You know what I'm saying? So I took that. You know, then her mom. You know, her mom loved me so much that after her daughter died, her mom died 2 months afterwards, and that kind of like in a way affected me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So yeah. So, but
Sounds
I'm a
like
widow.
it still sounds like it's tearing you up. I can hear it in your voice, like it's starting to crackle. I'm sorry. I bring
Yeah.
you back up. I'm
No, no, you good, you good. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very strong man, so you know,
yeah.
I keep
They
myself
know
maintained.
who did it? Do they know who did it?
Uh, Kind to
I'm
find out
sorry. I
since
do
then.
true crime. I do true crime, so I'm going to ask the question. I'm
No,
sorry.
you good, you good. I like true crime. Yeah, we know who did it. You know what I'm saying? Not that person in prison for life. You know what I'm saying? So the
God.
thing is, it wasn't justice for me for real. After they
No.
found out who they did it, you know, it didn't feel justice. You know, I was, you know, that's when I met. During that time period, I tell you about my girl Camille, the one I was telling you about the cheating part. I
Mhm.
met her during that time when I was going through my vulnerable times, and I never thought I was gonna be in another relationship.
Yeah.
So, you know, during that time period, you know, as 18-year-old young man who's fresh out of high school, graduated at 17, you know, then the wife died, you know what I'm saying? That was like a lot of pressure, you know what I'm saying? And
That's a
then I met
lot
her,
for you when you're that young. Wow.
yeah, you know, so, because we was about to get married at 2018, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? My mom proposed to me 2014, 2016, she died, but 2018, that was the year that we was gonna be really official. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was
Yeah.
gonna be the legal guardian contract. So I mean not legal guardian, but you know the contract marriage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Right. Wow.
but at that time period I met Camille during that vulnerable times And then since then, gone from my background, Camille was there for me that time period, but at that time period, I wasn't the right stable mind. Like I didn't have a stable mentality because I was still trying to recover from that. And to this day, I'll tell you that was 5 years ago, obviously. But I tell people all the time in life, just in life, because I don't know everything, but I tell people you gotta value those who who you cherish the most, because you never know. And I'm talking from your loved ones, your family, friends that you close with, even your marriages. You will never know because once they leave this earth, that's gonna hurt. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And like people get divorces, but I say, man, you will never understand true love until that person gone. You know what I'm saying? Because even
Yeah.
I date other women, like for me as a young man, I know I'm young, but I took myself out of the dating game because um I focus on healing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a man that I didn't want to go out, date other women. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Waste her time because I don't feel like she deserved it in a way, and
Yeah.
I'm looking out for her interest. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
took myself out of the dating game. I think that was wise enough for me as a young man to do so. That's what I
Mm.
did.
D Love says yes. That's right, Joey. Tomorrow is not promised. And then Driver said people divorce so easily. Yes, and say they do.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, of course.
so I get what you're saying as far as like you just don't want to jump into a whole nother relationship because you're basically going to be bringing your luggage with you because you're hurt. You lost someone so dear to you, and it's kind of hard to just kind of like start looking at somebody in that same way. So it's kind of hard to give your whole self to that person when you've lost them. It's not like that's like someone you break up with and then you might get back with them later. You know what I'm saying? It's someone that you can't even get in touch with and like touch anymore. So it's very, I know it sounds like I've never been through it other than, well, I could tell you I have gone through similar to that. One of the this guy that I used to talk to before I met my husband, he got into a straight on 18 wheeler accident and he died. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, that's my husband.
Yeah, I mean, look, after my wife died, I did have girls that approached me, but there was times I did turn them down for my own personal reasons, not because I wasn't sexually attractive to them. It's just that I just needed time to be alone, you know what I'm saying? To recover. That's all I did for my part. And I think I did the right thing to do so. You know what I'm saying? Because during that time period, a lot of women heard my story. They not heard. Well, they heard through stories from other people how my wife died and stuff. Because when I was in college, at the time at community college, the ladies in there was very curious about me. They was very inquisitive, and they heard my story because I told one of my homies and stuff, and my homies know me. So my homies did tell the ladies, and they got so intrigued, they felt so bad. So like, damn, what I'm saying, he needs another woman, blah blah blah. But at that time period, I wasn't ready, what I'm saying. So, but when Camille came at the time, it was just came in natural. I don't know how we got together, don't even ask. She just happened. I'm gonna be honest with you, even me and her to this day still laugh about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. It's just one of the moments that you come across. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. But it's not about me. It's about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Forget about me, y'all. We good. What's good, dude?
No, 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 no. It's you're not. Don't worry about that part. We're basically talked about everything else right now. But as far as
Yeah.
like what I was saying was, so the guy, like I said, that was prior to my husband, so I can talk about this in front of my son and he'll understand. He ended up getting into a head-on collision with an 18 wheeler. And when I
Oh.
was told about it, yeah, when I was told about it, it was like, hey, I just wanted to call you and tell you that blah 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 passed. And this was his brother calling me to tell me this. And I was just like, who is this? Because nobody has my number. I never gave his brother my number. So I was like, who is this? And he said, this is blah blah blah's brother. And I was like, okay. He goes, I just wanted to tell you that he passed. And I said, Get off my phone. Stop playing with me, you know? Next thing you know, I find out no, he wasn't playing. He was dead serious. His brother had passed and he was hit by an 18 wheeler, head on collision, head on.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But is your son still alive?
Huh?
Your son.
Yeah, he's right here. I'm talking about like before I had my kids. I have 5 kids with my husband. But I'm
Okay.
saying prior to my husband, prior to even meeting my husband, or even my husband, I was talking to this guy, and this is what happened. I was kind of like really feeling this guy. You know, it was like probably he was my second. He was the second guy that I've talked to. The first guy had bad breath. I had to leave. I had to get the heck out of Dodge. But the I can make a lot of things, but homeboy had bad breath. I couldn't deal with that. But yeah, he was my second, and um he definitely, I was feeling him. I was about, I almost like got so serious that he would have been my first, but ended up not being my first. But he ended up like I said, passing away. And every time I hear that song, "Lean on Me," I remember him because yeah, that was the song they had for the funeral. So, "Lean on Me" is a song that kind of makes me kind of think a lot, Yeah, I'm married. That doesn't mean I don't think about what happened to him, you know what I'm saying, here and there. But like my husband is my husband and that's who I'm with. So I don't know how I would react if something was to happen to my husband. I probably would lose it. I'm just saying.
Oh, I mean, look, I'll listen. I went to therapy after my situation, so cause I mean, at the end of the day, like for me, it's hard for me to date another woman, to be in a relationship with her, and it's not hard for me. It just is hard for me to mention my wife because I don't want my. Let's say I was dating D Love or Miss Harris, right? Let's say I was
Mhm.
dating one of them two, and I was dating them in a relationship. I don't want them to feel some type of way about my wife. You get what I'm saying? Because they know that. Because sometimes I keep it to myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because that I want her to feel insecure, jealous, and anything like that. I just don't
Mhm.
want my wife, my new current girlfriend or my new current wife feels the type of way by my first wife. And because it's
Yeah.
because I respect her, but knowing me now, I'm like since that happened to me, I'm so protective. Like after that happened to me, I became too extreme of protective. You know what I'm saying? And it's because like now I know like so I cherish my moments with people and family and stuff like that. But if I
Yeah.
had a new girlfriend now or a new woman, like I said, if I was dating Lil or Miss Harris, I don't want them to feel some type of way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Because it's because I respect them. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, this person was better than you. No, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just that I respect their emotions and I want to reassure them, what I'm saying, what I went through and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to bring that baggage to them and make them question their own worth. And I don't want them to
Right.
go to that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's kind of it's like okay, so with your wife, it was different because you've known her literally your whole life. I mean, you're only 7 years old when y'all met. That's your whole life,
Yeah.
literally.
It's
So
good, she. And thank you, Miss Harris and
wow,
Love.
yeah, that's woo. That's something. It's got to still be hard. I mean, this was how you said. How long ago was this?
This back in 2016. That was back in
2016.
2016. So
And
yeah.
and hearing the way you talk about her, really, like right now, and this is since 2016.
Yeah.
Sounds like you still, yeah, that person is very, very much your heart. That was your heart there. That was your heart. Your actual, what they call it, your, what do they call it? Your soulmate? Thank you, son.
Soulmate.
Your
I was gonna say
soulmate.
that. Say
Your
me.
soulmate. That was
Yeah.
your soulmate. Wow.
Yeah. That was my that
It-
was my best friend. That was yeah. I didn't even ask God to take me out. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I was like, man, I was like, because you've been friends with this person since you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing when you meet somebody new. You know, it's not the same thing. It's not the same feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have that chemistry and that compatibility, because I never thought as a young man going to get married. I never thought of that shit. I was young
yeah.
and I was free spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still living life. Still trying to figure my life out. You get what I'm saying? Figure myself out at the time. But when that proposal came out the blue, you know what I'm saying? I was just shocked. You know what I'm saying? Because usually the man proposed to woman. You know what I'm saying? But I was proposed on down that. She ain't went on her knees. No, she told me that I want to marry you and I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Cause I know her, and she knows me. That was what it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I took that,
Yeah.
but it
Let's
does.
do this. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? You're my wife, you're my girl, you're my best friend. You know me, I know you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
That's amazing. This is an
yeah,
amazing story. You should, like whenever you get ready to. I'm not saying right now,
no.
but
Hmm.
you can do, like, you can kind of touch base on this story on your live. Like, a lot of people would be interested in hearing this. This is amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's the, you can hear it in your voice. Like, you got that little a little gangster type of talk in here. You did your little cursing, and now your true you is coming through and talking about your ex-wife. I mean, not your ex-wife, your beloved wife. I'm sorry, your
No,
beloved wife.
yeah.
That's amazing. D Love said it would be different if you told the one you're with, "I wish you were her," not "I wish she was here." Well, I don't know about that one because I think that would hurt their feelings. Either way would hurt their feelings.
Yeah, that I think, cause see me that's like me new. Like I'm gonna tell you, dude. Like I don't try to hurt a woman's feelings. Not me now. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? That was a learning lesson thing what I went through, and I said, you know what? I'm going to cherish because life has put me in a mind frame to cherish moments now, like the small things, like because I know I'm young, but after I lost my grandmother and everything because my grandma passed away too. But
Mhm.
I learned from the best, appreciate the small moments in life. Just like this moment I had with you, having about this conversation about cheating and boss man and all that. I
Mhm.
appreciate it. That's why I stay quiet. You know what I'm saying? When the OGs come in,
Yeah.
I'm a young man, you know what I'm saying? I have to respect, my OGs. Now I will say this, I'm not stupid and slow, because there's some older people out there are arrogant, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, let's not get it twisted. Like, but there's a difference between an elder and an older person, an older fool, like my grandma always say, an older fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Difference between a young fool and an older fool.
Yeah.
Like my grandma used to say.
Yeah.
So, but
Definitely.
I mean, yeah, so, I respect a person, that's wise and that's intellectual, very has wisdom. So I like to pick their brains a lot.
Yeah.
But I
That's
will
why
tell
I
you
like to
this.
talk to older people than myself or around my age because they're so full of wisdom, and
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
yeah.
know everything until you learn new. It's amazing. Like with Lorraine than I am. She's older than I was, but she's older than I am, and I love talking to her. She's so intelligent beyond her. I mean, she's got so much wisdom. It's
What's good,
amazing.
see?
I love her like on a daily basis. Hey, G, hear you.
Long time no
Hey,
see you, bro.
hey, you knew,
This
yeah, yeah, long time.
Hey,
You done came from the clouds. Hey, you knew how you doing?
I've been
good, good.
MIA, bro. I had to take care of personal life business, bro. You know how life is.
Yeah, man, it's life
Yeah.
outside of YouTube. I understand that. I know you was doing your thing. Me and Kane was talking about hitting you up. But
Oh,
yeah,
for real?
this a good topic. We were discussing at one point outside the panels and stuff. We was talking about
Right,
trying to
right, right.
let you breathe. But yeah, that's a good topic, to get into.
Yes, it is. It is. A lot of people would get in there and listen to it because it's like a happily ever after kind of story, but kind of ended happily because somebody pays. But at the same time, and day she passed, you had the best of her. You had her loyalty. You had her there for you. You were there for her. You guys been together since. I mean, you could say you guys got married recently, but I'm gonna tell you, you guys been married since you were 7 years old. That was your soulmate. Y'all been
Yeah.
married. Y'all been together. Been together.
Hey, I
That
don't
would
mean
be
to
an amazing
interrupt.
story.
What's
Yes.
I
up,
just,
boss man?
I just wanted to say this because I got to run, but this is something I just had to get off here, and
That's
just
okay.
something that y'all could talk about or whatever because it just bothered me. Um, Whenever you are married and your spouse pass on, you cannot expect that person that's left here living to live the rest of their life by themselves. That is some selfish ass shit. I don't care what nobody say. If you and your spouse lived a happy life, I'm pretty sure, and you was loyal to them the whole time, I'm pretty sure they would not feel any type of way if one day you decide to move on. People are so fucking stupid these days. I
Yeah,
swear to God.
it is. It's very selfish. Some people do that. Is
Yeah,
that what you're going through right now, boss? Because you sound
Yeah,
upset.
somebody was fucking with my sister-in-law. Like I love my brother, but she
Yeah.
called me to let me know. I said, man, listen, I talked to my brother. He said, don't let nobody bother my wife. Let her be happy. If it's with somebody else, let that be. If I pass
Yeah.
on. So I
Um,
don't play that shit. That shit stupid. Can't get mad at that shit, man.
no, I mean, what do you want her to stay like? Okay, like you want her to be by herself just so you can be happy that she's not with anybody else? Like that's not right. Now, mind your business. If he was okay with it, how do you say? How do you get input? I don't get why people put their noses into something that's not their business anyway. So
That shit kills
you
me.
know,
But
that's
yeah,
the same thing that Vanessa Bryant going through right now. Cause you know she's pregnant,
mhm.
and
and it
a
is
lot of
what it is.
yeah, a lot of people are questioning that. But at the end of the day, I'm like, you know, we're not meant to be alone. You know, there are some people that are just loners, and they accept that. But for the ones that are not loners, you know, if somebody pass or you break up, you know, you expect that person to be lonely by themselves. I mean, I know people that are in relationships, but they will get mad when somebody else, the other person gets somebody and they come around them. You know, especially
Yeah.
let's say for a marriage and it's, you know, and a dude divorces a woman, but then he'll get mad if she go and find somebody else. You're not with her. You didn't want her. So what's the problem?
Yeah.
You know, it's like she'll always be mine. And women do the same thing. And it's hard to, you know, set your standards to say I'm gonna be lonely for the rest of my life. Like I said, just some people are natural loners that they can accept that, you know, I don't need nobody else to be whole. But then there's others that like that communication, that warmth of another person caring and wanting to make sure they're okay. You
Yeah.
know, like I said, we're not meant to be alone, you know,
Yeah.
apart. Even when we have our kids, it's the
Yeah.
same concept, you
Facts.
know.
You
Facts.
know, boss man, to say something to lighten it up a little bit. I used to do that. I used to mess with my husband. You know what I used to tell him? I say, if I die before you, boy, if you get with somebody, I'm gonna haunt you till the day you die. But you know what though? I would help my husband find someone. If I was deadly sick and I knew I wasn't going to be here for long, I would find him, not find him a woman, but I would help him find a woman. Like get, because I seen this one movie and I forgot the name of it. And it was the woman was dying of, I believe it was cancer, if I remember correctly, and she found him a wife. What she did is she friended someone, a really sweet person that I think he knew her already, but she got along with her so great. And then she brought her into their home to help her while she was sick. But as she was doing that, she was telling her, I want you to be with my husband because I think my husband would be good with you. Because this is just like he wanted someone like her. When she passes, he would want someone like her. So what she did is she kind of like, like checked her out to see if she would be like her, I guess you could say. Checked it out, and she was like, "Oh, then this is who I want her to be with." She gets along with my kid. She gets along with my husband. So guess what? She gave them the okay to be together right before she passed.
Wow.
And
I,
it was a wonderful movie, and I love it. I wish I'd have watched it again and again so I could tell you a little bit more about it. But that's how it ended, where she ended up with the man and the child, and they were okay with that. The child was okay when the mom passed. Yes, she was sad that her mom died, but she still had another mommy because she loved her as much, or not as much, but she loved her. She loved her as a mommy.
yeah, I would give any wife of mine, if I pass, my blessings to continue to be happy, whatever that
Yeah,
takes, man. Because
yeah,
I just couldn't be that selfish. What can I do for you on the ground? Nothing.
right. That
But
is
yeah,
so
I just wanted to come on here and say that I ain't mean to drop off, but I seen tears in the eyes, and I don't like that type of shit.
yeah.
So,
That's messed up.
Hey, boss man, you be on live later on tonight, or you gonna be live to a couple days from now?
uh, tonight if I go live, it'd probably be like a members live because I don't normally go live during the week. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, but you never know. You never know. Sometimes I'm
Yeah.
spontaneous with it.
You know what, boss man, talk about what's going on. I mean, you ain't got to say no names. Just be like, you know what, this pisses me off, and then be like, what the heck is going on up in here? And then let them know, let them have it. Miss Harris said, just like you did with me when I did that little thing, I should show that video in here so you guys can see why boss gave me the idea to do this. Hold on one second. So Miss Harris says, right now I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. There's a difference for sure.
I agree.
Now
I
let
agree
New
with
be
that.
in here. He'd have been like, no, it's not a difference.
What the hell, New at? I see him still on the screen.
He's in here. He said he'll be back. I think he had to go take care of something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
I'm
let me
still
show
here,
you
but
guys.
the dog panting so loud that I ain't wanna disturb y'all. It's
No,
sitting right here.
you're good.
True that. True that.
Word.
Okay, so I just want.
Yeah, this is a
My
great
bad,
topic.
the dog. If I said Doug, my bad.
Yeah, you did say Doug. I done learned your language now, so I understood what you meant.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. I know a dude, actually at my church. The guy passed, and his best friend married his wife.
See, since when you went to church, bro? I ain't know you a God friend, man.
Don't do the
Man,
dog like that.
I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around.
I ain't
She,
always
that's
been
how me
good.
she is.
I ain't always been bad and good at the same time. But yeah, the guy, he had married his best friend's wife, and she had like I think two daughters, and the youngest daughter couldn't take it because she was so close with her dad. And after her being adult and had a child, she actually realized, it was the best thing for her mom. Because her mom, she took it real hard,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you
All
got
right,
me
so
thinking about
let
that
me
one
let
right
you
there.
guys see this real short video real quick, and then we'll keep talking. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. Hope you guys can hear this. Yeah.
Yeah, you fucked me up with that one right there. I'm sitting here like, what?
Everybody, they sent me a text. They said, "You got me good with that one."
Yeah,
I
you got
thought
me.
you were
You
talking
damn
about
sure got
cheating.
me. I was like, man, that'd be a good ass goddamn subject. Why
And then
did
that's
you
when, yeah, he saw it, and then he was like, "That would be a good subject that you did." So yeah, so that's how we came up with, "Why did you cheat?"
Yeah.
Hey, I cheated because hey, I did cheat on my girl with the cheeseburger though.
Yep, I knew.
No.
What?
I said I cheated my girl with the cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? I told my girl the cheeseburger was my new bitch.
You a fool. You a damn fool.
You know what I'm saying?
Going into
I'm
that
fucking
topic,
around.
it's kind of crazy when you start talking about cheating. I always say this when it comes to men. I told my wife when I married her, I said it's two type of guys. I said there's a man that actually cheats for a reason, or it's just a man that's just naturally a dog. He just do it because he want to do it. He gonna cheat regardless he's in love with you or not. He gonna cheat because he just really wants to. Then you got the guy that can't take it and he cheats for a reason. On average, it's not right, but if certain needs are not fed, certain needs are not met, or he's feeling some type of way, most of the time that's when dudes end up cheating.
You gotta get
On
that money.
average, you don't walk out the door and say, "Yeah, I'm about to cheat today." It takes time to progress with you feeling like cheating. Even when it comes to women, same thing.
Right. We talking about boyfriend and girlfriend, or we talking about husband and wife? We talking
Both.
about husband and wife. No, bro. Because when I got married for sickness and in health. So if there's a situation where I can't do things for you, it don't mean you get to go walk outside that door and do nothing.
Hey,
But
look, I feel like everybody on here are cat, full of cat, because you know what? Because I'm gonna cheat for a reason, right? I'm going, you knew you're gonna be mad at me, cheat,
Go ahead.
boss. Y'all gonna be mad at me though. But look,
Go ahead.
man, I'm gonna cheat for a reason, and I'm gonna cheat on my girl with my food, my music, my art, and my books. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? If my girl get mad, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, my music is my bitch, you feel me? So, all my bitches sing to me, you feel me? I got a playlist of girls singing to me, you feel me? I got imaginations, you feel me?
Hey, listen. Hey,
but it comes.
You might be saying this as a joke, but if you spend more time with your, I guess I ain't want to call it a hobby because I don't know how serious you is about it. But if you spend more time with it, they actually somewhat look at it like that, bro. So you got to know how to balance that shit out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
and
Yeah, I ain't thought about that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna cheat on my woman with life.
Look what D Love said. Love said, but if you cheat, you graduated to single.
Look, don't take me serious, y'all. I'm being goofy, you feel me? I'm being silly.
I know.
but even in the process of being married, though, for sickness or health, to death do you part. That's the words to live by. So if the marriage is not being fulfilled, that's the whole sanctity of the marriage. For sickness or for health, death do you part. But it's about you working together in the marriage. If it's only one side that's working and the other one is not, that's just like a question. If someone has a illness and they're not able to have sex or something like that, because I always say sex is a big part of marriage. If somebody don't like to have sex, it shouldn't get married, especially when it comes down to men and women. So unless you have that understanding from the jump,
God don't want you to say what you're saying. That's why you over there with the robot. Stop it.
Hey, you said sex is very important in marriage. You're actually right, because I'm intimate with my music, you feel me?
Hey, Miss Harris,
So,
get y'all. Miss Harris, y'all ass up. I know it's coming.
To do
I
things
know
they
it's
want
coming.
to do anyway. Period. Thank you, Miss Harris. That's why they got him voguing, because they didn't want him to finish what he was about to say.
but
yeah,
you knew. Would you be mad at me if I was your husband and they say we're having a discussion about cheating, right? And you cheat on me, and I'd be like, I did cheat on you, and you be like, who? Obviously, you're gonna be mad, right? But if I fucked around and tell you, look, I was intimate with my biatch, my music, because my music, my bitch. Will you be mad? Will you be mad, or you be like, really, Joey?
You would say, "Oh, I just want to let you know that I cheated on you," but it ended up being about your music.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you might get swung on, and then I'd be like, my bad.
Hey, look at that comment. Look at that comment Miss Harris put in that chat. I told you she was gonna get y'all ass. I knew it was coming.
Sex is not the
No,
most
look,
important.
look, hold on, hold
Period.
on. Wait.
That's
First
for
of all, I
she.
don't think
That's for
that's
she.
not my personal opinion. I was being
No,
goofy
that
on
was
that.
she. No, that was she. That's why he ended
That-
up having a robot in his throat.
No, okay. Now I want to take that back. Sex is not but sex is a part, like a important part of marriage. You know, the communication is. I'm still borging.
This morning. Yeah, no, partial. No,
No,
no, no.
you
You're
you
barking,
good.
and then
I
you're
can hear
not.
you.
Now you're not.
I can hear you now, she.
Okay. Well, basically, it's not the most important, but like I'm saying, it it's up there with the top stuff with communication. I mean, the biggest thing in a marriage is me is communication. I mean, you have your blueprint and your lines in which you draw in the marriage, and I say that sex is a part of marriage that's important to
Mm-hmm.
me because it's on the line with communication and
Right.
intimacy. Intimacy is
Right.
big in the marriage. Touching, and it's not even just all just pumping and all that. I mean, the whole point of feeling someone, kissing someone, touching
Mm-hmm.
someone. I mean, that's like a
Okay,
sexual thing.
so let's just say you're married and your wife becomes ill and she cannot fulfill any of your needs. Are
Mm,
you going to go
mm,
out and do something just because
mm,
she's sick?
mm.
No, I don't have a see. That's what I'm saying. It's the point of having the understanding. You talk with that person. I'm
Right.
not just gonna say, man, I'm gonna go out and have sex because my needs need to be met. I mean, that's
Okay,
the whole
so
point of.
what I'm saying is, okay, so like if she's sick and what you're saying to me is that it's important that you have to have intimacy, a relations, whatever it is you're talking about having with your wife. I don't want to say things because my kids are here and I don't like talking, I don't talk about things like that around them. But let's just say you're talking about having relations with your wife, but your wife is sick. She can't do anything. So you're going to go and talk to your sick wife, babe. Guess what? I've been getting backed up a little. Can I do a little song with somebody? Hell no!
No, see, that's
You're
that's
gonna make
what
her even sicker.
that's what I'm saying. The lines of communication, even with the intimacy, the part of not just sexual like contact, the intimacy of just hugging and kissing.
Hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. That's well, I shouldn't say sex. I should say affection and everything plays a
There
big
you go.
part.
That's better.
But
There you go. That
but
fits.
actually, but when it comes down to it, physical is still a part, but it's not like the one all be all. I'm just
Right,
talking about
right,
the emotional connection with a person.
right.
You
I
know,
get it.
and so basically, like I'm saying, if she's ill, of course I'm not gonna be a monster and be like, I don't care if you take your last breath, you about to do the do and that's it. No, it's nothing like that. That's like I say about my wife, you know, my wife is like my best friend. Like I always tell people, I'm the president and she's the vice president. If
Mhm.
anything goes down, I expect the vice president to be on par just like the president's supposed to be on par. You
Why
know.
can't
I
she
want
be the president and you be the vice president?
because it don't
Oh,
work like that.
you really want you want to
It
you want
don't,
if
no,
she really
no, it
want
don't
that
work like that.
role, then she gonna have to take on all the responsibility. That means going out there fighting the bear. That means going out there hitting the robber upside the head with no gun, and I go take the kids and hide while she tackle the robber. See, I have that responsibility of keeping my family safe. I have to go above and beyond. See,
Yeah.
that's why I say the whole point. I know you joking, but when it comes down to the switching of the gender roles, because they had a conversation with this one lady and they was telling her, they said, well, back in the day, the men made all the money.
Mhm.
Nowadays, the women are starting to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Are the women are going to change roles and let the men, stay at home or make less money and still stay with them? And a lot
Well,
of women be like, no. And they be like, that's why most of them are single.
right, but I mean, if okay, let's just say my husband worked, been working all this time, and then I started making, I'm the one who started making a lot more money where he could retire. Heck yeah, baby, go ahead, retire, do what you got to do, go fishing every day, enjoy life. I'll go to work now because you done did your part as a man.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn for me to spoil you.
Yeah. And see, a lot of women can't. can't balance that because one of my cousins, his wife, um he worked as a truck driver all through the time. The his wife was going to school to become a lawyer and a professor and all that.
Hmm.
And so as she graduated and became a professor and everything, and she started working in her career, she started making a lot of money. And to
Yeah.
the extent the kids were growing up and they needed more attention in their high school. So we joke about calling Mr. Mom. He got him a little small job to the point where he was, working part-time when the kids was in school. But then, he'll drop the kids off or make sure the kids get to school. He'll go work, 4 hours, then come home, clean up the
Hmm.
house, make sure that everything was ran. While his wife, was a professor. She come home, he cooked and everything, and she paid the bills. There was no kind of roles reversed to where she would say, "Well, I make the money now. You're gonna listen to me." No, she was like, "Well, you still my husband. You still the leader of the house. It's just that you don't make all the money no more." Because
Right.
at him being a truck driver, he was making a lot of money. But it
Yeah.
got to the point where you know it was more focused on the kids and the family household that need to be attended. And since she was already in that position to make more money, it was like a decision that both of them had to make. Do I want to, let my wife take the initial role of becoming the breadwinner
Hmm.
because her career is going to step the family in a different direction, or I just stay where I'm at and
Yeah.
then she just have to struggle and try to hopefully the kids balance and she balance. Nah,
Yeah.
like I always say, you do what's best for the family. It's a family
Yeah.
structure, and it
Right.
goes back to making that decision with your wife in a family function.
Right.
Wait,
Oh,
wait, she,
thank you,
but
boss
she,
man. See you later. Thank you for coming. I
but
appreciate you. Go
but
ahead.
Yeah,
she,
yeah,
there be times that my lady does uplift me all the time. Like Teddy Pendergrass, my greatest inspiration.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, I need to feel that all the time. You feel me?
Yeah,
You
I
know?
saw what you put in that private chat. Can I tell
Yeah,
people a
yeah. Oh,
little
look,
bit?
look. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
said I'm gonna cheat on her with Mary Jane by Rick James. LOL. Smoke my Mary Jane.
Yeah. Hey, where New at? New will vouch for that.
He left. Left. He said, "Yeah."
Oh man. Yeah,
So Miss Harris said intimacy does not have to be sex. Correct. And D Love agrees. And then she also said if relationship is solid and you're into another mentally, emotionally, wait, if you're into it mentally and emotionally, all that sex is more intense. Yes, that's true. And then D Love said, Yaris, no matter what, I be faithful. Unless he cheats, then I'm single again. Period. I ain't gonna cheat back. I'm just gonna let you go on. You're married.
I'm gonna cheat with Mary Jane though. Don't forget.
But see, and it
D
comes to
Love
times too.
Yeah,
either
go
way.
ahead, she.
A lot of times, women will try to control the marriage with sex. You know,
Yeah.
and
No,
that that's
that's not
that's
right.
yeah,
That's not right.
that's a bad situation. So that's
Yeah.
why when I was referring to it being an important thing, it's not like on the top of the list, but it's important in a marriage. That comes with both. Sex is a good stress reliever. Just in general, just the emotional tie with someone. It's like you always want to be around them and see them. It's the passion. Like I said, the emotional tie that you feel with that person. Sex just boosts it even more. It's not the one all be all. Like I say, let's say if a
Yeah.
woman is ill and she can't mess around for probably 8 months to a year or something like that, you know, they talk about it. They can hold it down. Some people can't take it. They got to go outside. I mean, that's on them. But with me, I don't have to have that struggle with my wife.
Yeah.
And even
Yeah.
with my wife, she understands that too. Like we talk about that, about the way people mess around on each other. If you got what you
Mm-hmm.
got at home, why go look somewhere else? And it
Exactly.
and that puts the blame on the man and the woman to where if someone has to cheat, then that means somebody's needs are not being met or somebody's not even just being compassionate towards each other. Like I said,
Yeah.
if a man goes out and cheat with a woman at his job because she makes him a plate of food, then that questions your cooking. Like, do you cook? Or a man cheats on, I mean, a woman cheats on her man because he don't pay the bills or do some things, then you got to question his finances or his emotional ties, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for me, I have a different core values and within my own kingdom, my own little marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Because intimacy come all different types of forms. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be always be physical pleasure, but that's not
Yeah.
something that I value the most. Because there's something that I value more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because I value my human connection with my woman. Like most times, me as a man, I need my woman's maternal instinct because it is a war out here in life. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, like some there's certain values that I place in certain things that's beyond sex. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying she is wrong for what he does in his marriage. That's his marriage. But in my
Right.
marriage, you know what I'm saying, I got my own program, my own kingdom, because everybody has their own, you know what I'm saying, everybody's preferences are different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So whatever works for you may not work for the next person. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So I do things that works for both of us, for me and my woman, what's beneficial, because me, I'm the type of guy, I let shit happen organically. I don't even like, being intimate, like, because most times I'm as communicative as I am, as introverted I am, most times I like to have a communication with my woman. You know what I'm saying? I like to speak to her about
Right.
a lot of topics, have versatile conversations most times. And I just want to kick it, have fun with my woman most times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like good sex. That sex is like the last thing I think about. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted. I value intimacy, but it's not. But it's minimized. Because that's not
Yeah.
the most important thing to me. You know what I'm saying? What's more important to me is me being with you and have that mental and spiritual, emotional connection with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even sexual
Right.
connection. But that's the last thing I think about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I really want to hang out with you and spend my life with you, and I want us to explore life together. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's what's more
I
important
get
to
what you're
me.
saying. I get what
Hmm.
you're saying. It's not like you don't go there just to go have sex. You go there to hang out with her, to be intellectual together and just chilling and watching a movie and hanging out. If it happens, it excuse me. If
Yeah,
it
if it
happens, it
happens,
happens.
yeah,
You're
if it happens
for that.
organically, let it happen. Yeah.
That's a lot of men want. They go there thinking, "Hey, I'm gonna be prepared for it." You know, especially bag on jogging pants. Don't nobody want you coming over with no jogging pants. We know what you're ready for, but that's not what I wanted you there for. I'm there for to go hang out, watch a movie, chill. If it happens, it happens. But you ain't got to come in there with no doggone jogging pants. Get known that that's what you're for. That makes them feel like they're less than
Yeah,
that
it's
they need
crazy.
that body part.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I had a date with this girl a couple of years ago. We're friends. We're friends here, and she's a little bit older than me. She's 28
Mm-hmm.
years old. She'll be 29 next year. And at uh at a time a couple years ago that I remember, she came to my house and we was playing spades. We was playing Uno, spades, and tunk, and we was
Mm-hmm.
having fun. I had my little stereo. We was just having fun, living it up.
Mm-hmm.
And because when I go on a date, and I don't know about other people, when I do date a woman, all I want to do is have fun. I just want to have my moments with you and create a memory with you. That's all I
Mm-hmm.
want. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Forget the
awesome.
sex. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
awesome.
Fuck it. Just want to
That's
live life. But that day when we was hanging out and everything, you know what that lady told me? It's
hmm.
gonna shock you. She was like, "So you're not gonna force me to have sex with you?" She told me that. And that says a lot about my character by her came over
Oh,
my house.
no, 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 no. It didn't, it wasn't towards you. It was towards the people that did things to her, that forced
Yeah.
her to do something. It had nothing to do with you. She just thought you were gonna do her the way they did her. It had nothing to do with your character. Don't feel
Mhm.
like it was about you. It wasn't about you. It's about what she's been going through. Where men were forcing her to do something she really didn't want to do at that time.
Right.
Or
I agree. Yeah.
coercing her into doing, like, hey, if you love me, you'll do it. Because I've been thrown with that. I thrown at me. If you love me, you would. I'm like, And if you love me, you wouldn't even ask me because you knew I was trying to be married and have that. Are you kidding me? Like, so don't use that crap on women. That's stupidest a thing
Yeah, that's why
I
there's
can.
some people confuse between dating mixed with courting. Because
Mm-hmm.
courting and dating is two different things. People think dating is like the same as courting, and courting is the same as dating. I'm like, no, 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 you gotta twist it out.
It's not.
It's different. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was shocked in my part. In mine, I was 20 years old at the time. You know what I'm saying? And during that time moment, I was like, it was a shocking moment because I ain't had no response for that lady. I was like, oh wow, you know what I'm saying? Because all I want to do is have fun. I like now that, because my grandma. I asked my grandma this question before she passed. I was a teenager at the time. I said, Grandma, because I want to take some wisdom out of her. My grandma gave me the best advice in dating. She said, have fun. Don't think about the sex, nothing like that. That's what she told me as a grandson. Because
Yeah.
came up to my grandma, I said, Grandma, what should I do as a young man if I take a woman on a date? You know what I'm saying? And because I don't want to be like the assholes out here and like that. And my grandma told me the best game she gave me, she was like, have fun, enjoy each other's company, create a
Yeah.
memory.
Yeah.
And that
That's
was the best advice that my grandma gave me.
yeah.
So I took that advice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's like with me when I used to date. I never really looked at women to try to go at them intimately. That's even like with the whole scam with women be trying to get dudes to buy them a whole bunch of food. I didn't look into that neither. I mean, I was gonna go out to eat anyway. So if I went out and picked something for me, it was, something that I like, So if she didn't like it or something, I mean, that was on her. If I'm paying for the meal, I'm gonna go pick something that I like. If you got a preference, I can give you that. But my thing is I'm going somewhere that's gonna benefit me and I'm gonna be happy. And if she's gonna be happy to an extent, so be it. If not, you can't make people happy, and like I know, like when my son, I was telling him he didn't want to go to the circus because the girl he was messing with, she didn't want to go to the circus. And I'm like,
Mm.
dude, why not just go to the circus with her? He's like, I don't want to go to no circus. I say, it's not for you, it's for her. And I
Yeah.
say, I understand you don't want to go. I say, but it's something that you can enjoy. I say, you can bring your brothers, get them happy. I say, you do stuff for them all the time you don't like doing. I say, why not do something for her like that? He's like, I just don't want to. I was like, all right, cool. It's just the mindset of the younger kids now, they they different than us, the way we were brought up, the way we think. And it wasn't no thing to try to say, well, you got to do something for her. No, it's just that, it's a give and a take in relationships. And a lot of people don't understand that they do so much taking instead of giving, you know and that's what make relationships, sour and bad. Because if I'm always giving 100% and this person is barely giving 15, then that makes the relationship don't even work. Like I said, let alone having the sex. The sex part is a plus. Like I don't even look at sex as the biggest thing in when I was dating. It was a plus. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, oh well. Like I
Yeah.
never really pressured women into having sex. You know,
Yeah.
it's just something that happened because on the premise, most women that deal with a guy because they're a cool dude. And like I never put myself in that situation to where like, yeah, man, I'm gonna just force her to I'm gonna just give her such an awesome dinner that she gotta give it to me. Like nobody
Yeah.
gotta do nothing for you, you
Yeah. Well,
know?
see, that's like a lot of the men that take women out and they spend money. Like, okay, if you take them to McDonald's, they're not expecting much of anything. But when you go to take them to Red Lobster or to Ruth Chris or something like that, automatically they got to drop them pants. The hell with you? What do you
But
mean?
but see
I don't,
that
but I feel like, oh, I'm sorry, she don't
Don't
mean
be
do you
giving
like
me that.
that.
Don't be
what
giving me them
I,
stipulations. You better go sit down to the left for real.
I was gonna say real quick, Joe, and I'm gonna let you go. Now,
All
Go
when
right,
it
bro.
comes to men that do stuff like that, as a woman, she should automatically tell him like, "Don't whine and dine me, because that don't get you nowhere." And a
Exactly.
lot of men they think that because like I said, on average, if you look at most women, that's what they want to actually give it up.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm only doing what most women want, and I'm not getting the same results that most women are actually asking for. It's a lot of different women that don't move like that, so it's
Yeah.
confusing. That's like I always say a guy. I say men always say I don't want to, date a woman that wear wigs and all that stuff and weaves. But then I say if you keep having sex with them, why do you think the women still put it in their hair? Because you're gonna mess with them regardless, you know. But
Yeah.
go ahead, Joey.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say this. I feel like those type of men have different. I feel like they go
Agenda.
against the game. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, like I just value connection. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
value, because like I said, I don't know what it feel like to wine and dine abroad and just because I gotta get sex. No, there's be times that I value my platonic friendships, and some of my platonic friendship female friends do call me up to want them to go to carnival with them and have a good time with them because I'm fun to be around with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like nowadays in my generation, people don't appreciate connection anymore. You get what I'm saying? It's all
Yeah.
about what you're gonna do for me as a person,
Yeah.
sexually. You know what I'm
Time
saying?
and energy. Time and
Time, you know
energy.
what I'm saying? So for me, like I tell women all the time, I say, look, like since you're in my presence, I value who you are as a person. I set you for who you are, open arm. You know what I'm saying? And top of that, like, I'm not here to waste your time, I'm not here to waste our time, but all I want to do is have fun. But you gotta let me know what you want in your part, because I know what I want. All I want to do is have a good time, have fun, and create a memory with you. I want to build power with you. You know what I'm saying? That's all
Mm-hmm.
what it is. But
But
if you
you
think
you a
about,
old you a old soul, Joey. Like
I
you
know, man,
Yeah.
actually
it's a struggle
you
out
you
here.
grew up in the wrong generation, man.
Yeah.
I do, man.
Definitely
I
old
do,
school.
man. I can't help
He
it,
loves
bro.
it. Think you owe them sex presents. Yeah, that's true. Also said a ring for 500, paperwork that says you're committed. Period. Tell him after I have a big meal, I usually get a case of diarrhea.
Wow.
See.
This hair is funny, man.
And he love agreed with you. Miss Harris, cut it out. That was nasty. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. That was nasty.
Yeah, that's rough right there.
No.
That is rough.
Hey, I'm a joint too. You know what I'm saying? Diarrhea shit.
Say you'll get. Hey, whoever said that, they gonna get mad if that man put park her by the toilet and make her poop all that money back out.
No, what's gonna
Yeah.
happen is you're gonna get one with a fetish that likes poop. Just so you know, they got a lot of them that like
That's
that
even
shower,
Wow.
worse.
that yellow, what they call it, golden shower and all that. You don't know.
That's even worse.
You might get
I
girl.
I heard about them, man. Them girls that be going to Dubai be doing that. I was like,
Mm,
oh my goodness.
that's disgusting.
Like
Shake 'em
30,
out.
35,000 and all that stuff. Like this one guy, he did a breakdown on that. It was horrible. I was like, man, no, it ain't even that. It ain't that serious. That's gonna be a stain on your chest forever. That's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be a mark imprinted in your mind forever that happened.
Mm,
Like, no.
that's nasty. That's nasty. I play. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys out of a. Oh my god, be talking about this, I might get caught. Okay, so let me tell you something. A cop pulled me over, right? Shh, don't tell nobody. I hope nobody's listening in that doggone cops or anything. But I ended up pulled over, and I got out of the ticket. I had to go to the room, and I had to go anywhere. But when I got home, I sure did because I got out of the ticket. OMG. I was like, I'm not taking this. I'm not taking the ticket. No way. So I had to go to the bathroom and then let me in and go. What happened? Did I disgust you? I'm sorry. I told her to the bathroom, but he let me go though. He let me go. He said, I'll just give you a warning. Go ahead and you can go ahead and go. But I mean, I don't do that on a regular. It's just I learned not to speed anymore after that. Was it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like paying them no money. I don't want to give them none of my money. That's just not something I want to do. So I stopped speeding. I had a lead foot big time. Where did Joey go though? For real, Joey, where you at? Did you fall off?
Yeah, He probably run around
Oh,
doing
he
something.
said, wait, hold on. Uh-oh. He said, is everything okay? Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
In my is my internet has gone down.
it was blinking at first, but I think that might be my connection. I don't know.
That might have been mine. That that is actually mine. Okay, you guys, I have to go. But thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all being here. D Love, Joey. Hey, anytime you want to come up here, hey, and then I will make sure that I have my bell on for you so I can come and give you support, show you love as well. So, yeah, Joey, old for real, for real. You're an amazing person. And
Yeah,
I
Joey
my
don't Joey don't
condolences.
go as
Yeah, huh? Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say Joey don't go live as much as like he used to when he's first started. But
Mm-hmm.
he sees the level like I told him,
Mm-hmm.
like YouTube will take a lot out of you
Yeah.
if you let it. Yeah,
Yeah, it
whole
will.
nother world. That's
It,
why I changed my content up and I do other content. I laugh and joke on other people's channel, but
yeah.
like I changed my content up because I just want to provide more education. It's for some, not for all.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. So, Joey, whenever you go live, I will definitely come show you love, just like you did to me for me today. I enjoyed you having, being here, and my condolences for everything that you've gone through. And I hope the rest of your life is nothing but rainbows and butterflies and whatever else that everything that you just. So you're a sweet person, and I'm sorry that you had to go through any of that. All right, she, you got a great day as well. Okay, so you guys, thank you for coming. But let me hit you guys up with this video because it looks like my internet's about to start tripping. Miss Harris and D Love, thank you for staying in the duration of the video. Thank you guys for being in the chat and keeping it going. You guys have a lot of wisdom. I loved everything you guys were saying in the chat. I agree with you guys were saying in the chat. Amazing. Let me this last video and I'm out of here. Y'all have a good day, but just remember, truth comes to light, not sometimes, but all the time.